I've come back fit.
It's already on.
I've got back fit.
On Freedom, welcome to the show. Fucking head's battered. 20 minutes it took me to put the jacket on. No, my hand's been bad. It's blown up. This is 3 days now. 3-4 days. My hand's that one there. It's just fucking take a big massive pudding. Like a fucking, you put in, I can't explain the name. Just like when you dislocate your knee, it goes like a balloon in the hands like that. All 4 or 5 days now. It's terrible today. It's just like somebody pumped up with a big pump of full of water. Absolutely killing me. I've had some of it today. Shut up! Put the dogs out. All day long, that dog's never stopped barking. Non-stop. How can you do it live with that going on? It's gone out now. Well, Chris, welcome to the show. Sorry guys about the carry on. Fucking head battered today. Honest, one of them days everything's gone wrong. 27 on. Don't forget to push the like button as you come on, guys. I'm going to have it okay, brother. Smash the like buttons. He's saying the same as me. The nose is itching because she's been painting all day. That's why I'm bad tempered as fuck today. Pain, my nose just started itching. My eyes were all running like mad. So I went upstairs with a tissue. It's fucking full of water because I'm allergic to paint. I'm allergic to paint, dust, mites, cats, horses. Horses are the worst. My eyes completely shut for about 5 days. Only horses. What was it else today? Dust off, haystacks and hay and stuff like that. Fucking kills me. Absolutely kills me. I end up in bed for about 4 or 5 days, sometimes a week. My eyes completely shut. For horses. I didn't know when I was a kid I used to be able to go horse ride. I was about 10, I used to go scrapping. Over that, he pulled me Teddy Rich and Big Sorby and that. I was okay in Dennis Briggs. Another one we used to go scrapping and get some money in as a kid. I was like 10-year-old, 11, 12-year-old, I was okay. Then I went one day when I was like 16 and I couldn't breathe. So I rushed me down the doctors and took me straight in. They give me this stuff like a green, like a very thick green liquid in a needle. One was to bring my blood pressure down, one was to bring my heartbeat down. Not my blood pressure down, and it was for something else, I can't remember what it was. And I had to stay in the doctors, and it was just like, the table where you get examined on, the old-fashioned ones. I had to stay in there for about 40 minutes. And so then I got tested off that thing they give you, like a little, like about 12 little jabs. I was allergic to everything nearly. There were 2 things I wasn't allergic to. Fucking terrible. Dogs are the same. Certain dogs. If Eli, one day he can come near me, I'll be sneezing, like 50, 60 sneezing in a row. Then other days, he's okay. I don't know what it is. It's a thing in them called dander. It's a bit like dandruff. And that goes in your face. That's what I mean. Since I've got the humidifier thing, I've been a lot better. I've never come in here and sniffing just today a little bit because that's the pain. No, she's doing upstairs. Right? I said, why didn't you do it at night? She said, you can't do it you can't do it in normal. You've got to do it in normal life. Daylight. She's right. Like, who's got allergies? Mickey. Oh, Mickey. I swear to God, mate. It's like, I'd rather get it with Adam. I'd rather somebody say, right, you're going to be itchy all day, so you're going to be itching, you're going to be scratching, you're going to be doing. I'd rather somebody go bang, 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 punch me, bust me fucking nose, break my nose or something, drives me round the bend. Saints in West Ham, Brom. Utah Saints, come on, Utah Saints. Brilliant, that song, fucking marvellous it was. I miss all the 90s songs, like the raves and that, we used to go to the raves. At the house. What I used to do, I used to take the ecstasy in the house first, and I'd take sometimes I'd take half one, so you went cabbage as much like that. You couldn't get up with like proper cabbage, and then you'd wake up, and you could have another eat. Then after about 10 minutes, you'd be all right because the other one's already kicked in. Once the first one kicks in, the second one's okay to take straight away, and you can have like 2 at a time. You're fucking up all night, 2 or 3 days sometimes out means speed. That was like 10, 15, 20 fucking ecstasy over 3 or 4 days, and everyone was doing it. But especially the dealers who had them, like myself. And you would look at them because it didn't mean that. It was just like a little tablet, like a fucking little tiny aspirin, and you give it to someone because you think it was just with that, but you fixed it was a £20 note. You think, wait a minute, that's fucking 20 quid there. That's what they were. They were £20 a piece. You're just giving them away. Like, I'd give like fucking 100 away on the night. Fucking all that, thousands of pounds one. And have a party in the rave that I owned, but one of the raves I owned, the other lads owned, but I did the doors for them. And he had the boxing one, Kev Ireland and that, and we just shut the doors to the boxing gym, opened it up as a rave. Stayed there 2 or 3 days. Fucking brilliant. Courtroom, when we had that, me and Eddie Bills. He used to go, man. He said, go on, you can go. I'm like, on my own. And I run the door on my own. There was no one in the club. The only dog on the door was me. And then I'd have like Goosey and Mally and all them used to be around me, and Speedy and all them lot of people to be there, you know, look after us. But now it's just totally different. So we used to go out. Everyone would go to not many people really go to pubs. They'd go to a couple of pubs like in where they lived. You know, like there's the social club or something in their area, like in the estate, or a local pub in the estate. Go there till about 10 o'clock and they'd come into the raves, and then they pop the ecstasy, and then a couple of hours later they'd be dancing all over, and everyone was happy. Oh, you doing? Everyone had that massive smile like that, and you used to get up the next day and your cheeks used to hurt because you'd be smiling that much with the heat. Antihistamines I take antihistamines. It doesn't do nothing to me. Honest to God, I take the absolute garbage on me. I've taken every single one you can think of. Just no thing. And what they actually do, if you take too many, they make you fall asleep. They used to take them back in the early 80s, late 80s, for bodybuilders. I took myself. So what they do is make you eat more. So you take 2 or 3 of them. The only thing is, you train in the gym, you're like that, and then you fall off the bench, fall asleep. They make you fall asleep. You've got bets on? No. I've seen the race on today. I thought racing would be betting on Freedom. I was looking at some horse racing today. It was on the telly, I think. I seen it on the Freeview. I've just been in bed all day. Fucking absolutely not. This is the worst I've been for ages. The allergies are not as bad. But the aching in my hands are just swelling like mad. So I don't know if it's because I'm putting weight on. I'm getting bigger, because I tell you what, it took me 20 minutes to get his top on today. I couldn't get into it, so definitely get bigger training. A bit of the QFX, QFX. I looked after them on the nightclub, and they came to the night when we took the nightclub off the Courtroom, when we took it off them fucking scumbags. They were trying to put a gun in my car. They'd already done it while I did in Sunderland, and so the big lad who was running the door for them, owned it at the club, it was in his name. Me and Eddie decided we were going to take the fucking club off them. We went in with about 30 lads. We kicked them out the club. Anyway, QFX came, Scottish band. A lad, only thin, about 10 stone. Well, yeah, big man, big from Glasgow, they sound like. Was reading accents today. Oh, we need, what was it, was it 10 or 12 grand, I think, 10 grand. So I said, leave it with me, I'll go and get it. And so what I've done is I went and got the money. I had it put somewhere safe house. Come back round and I said, there's the 10 grand. All the singers, 2 songs, cost me 5 grand a fucking song. I'd go up my fucking self and sing 10 grand, but I charged I think we charged 14, 15 grand on the door. 40 to 50. I think we made about 16 grand profit on the door. We paid all the staff. We didn't rip the door. We didn't rip the door. We just asked them to go because we were getting set up. We'd already set my mate up by saying to him, see, my mate went to Sunderland the After Dark, it was called. And he said, oh, where are you going? He said, I'm just going to pick Big Bri up. He said, oh, I haven't got a car. He said, my car's knackered. I want to get a taxi. So Jimmy Rob and Gary Rob went, oh, you can use our car if you want. So Tom went to pick me up. He gets in the car and drives down the road so far. Pulls him over. And the cops that fucking stupid. They went straight under the back seat and found the bag of 200 ecstasy tablets. Instead of going in the boat looking, or in the glove compartment looking, under the seats looking, they went straight under the driver's seat, 200 ecstasy. But they weren't ecstasy, they were ketamine, and ketamine were like a horse tranquilizer. They'll use them out for their patients when they've lost their leg and stuff. They inject them with ketamine because it cabbages you. They're giving the dogs and stuff, and they operate on them. So, but went to court, the CBS, and we can't take it to court because they're not a banned substance in this country. They're a legal tablet for horses, so they're not banned for humans. So they went, we got kicked out of court. Never got the tablets back off the night, but got kicked out. That's when we knew the grasses. But then one of my friends, top lad from him and his mate were in there, they were in the office, they could hear them talking, they were having coke with them. And they said, oh, why don't we fucking, the drug squad's been in today, just in such, and they didn't know. They were in this part of, it's like an office, there was 2 parts of it, and they could hear from the other room what they were saying. They said, why don't we just, instead of Cockerell getting it all. Why don't we just put a gun in his car, set him up for the drug squad or whatever, or the police, get him nicked, and we'll have the club, we'll have all the money instead of him getting a third of the money. So split it 3 ways, you see. And allegedly, and the big fat lad told me, the manager, he said, the translator, we're going to put a gun in your car. So we had a meeting, me, him and Ernie, sat down and said, let's take the club off the cunts. And that's how we took the club off them. I also ordered 2,000 extra. Well, I didn't. Tom Moore, because he got set up, ordered 2,000 ecstasy off them. And I took the 2,000 ecstasy off them. So I gave him and his mate 500 each, and I got 1,000. Not giving 400 each, and I got 1,200. And they phoned up somebody from Newcastle to try and get it, a big name up there. And he said, I can't do it with Graham Cockerell. So I got them back anyway, the cunts. Yeah, we're horrible. We're known for setting people up doing it. CB last race was 66-1 winner. Yeah, but there was another horse you had to go use, won't remember. It was called No Bombs, and it won at 50-1. I was at the Thirst race course when it was running, and it won at 50-1. I know the way to Thirst, it's fucking easy to find. So we were on the coach, we used to get the coach, so the red campus would pick us up like, to go there, and we'd work in Thirst. Yeah, it was good. So it was like a big 52 seat bus used to take you, and you get off, you get about £9, £10 a day. I used to work in the race course, but that's when I found out. Again, when I went near the horse, fucking my eyes blew up. All my eyes went yellow, all green stuff coming up my eyes. I had to go home. 5 days I was in fucking bed, couldn't see a thing. Completely blind for 5 days with the horses. So I used to say to people, if you want to beat me in a fight, bring the horse. He went, near bother. Near bother, Mara. What's the matter? Mara, it's a vegetable. Yeah, so QFX came. I looked after them there, and I looked after them in the mouth, and I looked after them in what was it called? The Eclipse. The Eclipse. There were in 3 clubs. We did 3 clubs. I didn't pay to them, and then once somebody else paid for. I looked after them in there. But yeah, we had the hitman in there. She came. Carl Strachan. She called him Carl Strachan. She came with Peter Walkman, and then she came and said, she's like a fucking twig. Okay, no, it's like an Ethiopian. Well, I'll probably get in trouble for that now. Like that. Fucking hell. And she's must have weighed about 5.5 stone, 6, not even that, 6 stone. And he was there, that Simon Cowell was with her. They won their nightclub of the year, 4 years out of 5, marvellous. And then I made Javid and Mia, they owned it. And Mark Johnson, Ali Johnson, Adish, all of them worked on the door then. All of them knew me. They all used to train in the same gym. They all just see me training, like the weights I was lifting and stuff. And there was no one ever was ever stronger than me in this area. Never, not anywhere near. Anyone will tell you, if you go in the gyms, they'll tell you, like Mark Leddy Gym, all them places, all them still open now, they'll tell you. Yeah, so everyone's okay today. Scottish National same year. Scottish National same year. Because I'm fucking boiling, mate. Feel bad. So I got the tablets before I came on. Feel sick with them now. Yeah, I don't eat called lamaprazole 30 milligram. But you get like sick when you go for your tablets. When you have the side effects. Kind of horrible in it, having to be like this. I'm just got to take tablets and you get me on. But the 3 days in a row, I took them, I fucking suffered. Loved to use the Courtroom DJ there. It was Bushby. He's related to me. It's my nieces and my nephews. My nephew is his dad. So my niece is little boy. I can tell. So it was Jason Bushby was the old one. That's the mechanic. Norman was the dad, and what do they call him? Jason. Yeah, Jason Bushby. Yeah. Kidder, that was it. Kidder Bushby, he's mechanic. And his dad was Norman. Norman was old school. When I first got the job in Redcar, I went down. I was working on the race course. I was waiting in the gym. I got 25 quid a week to the gym. I used to save me a £5 as well, so it was a £5 to train a week. And I used to just man of money used to come on a Wednesday and Sunday, and I used to get 210 eggs off them. I used to get the trays a pound. You got 30 eggs in a tray, so I got 7 trays a week. So I was eating like 30 eggs a day. So I was having 30 in the morning. I'd take like 10 to the gym, like scrambled. And the woman put me in the microwave for us, and then she gave me a couple of slices of toast. And then I'd have another 10 will come back, so that'd be 30, like 90 a day. So I remember there's about 7 or 8 grams on each one, so I ate 240 grams of protein a day, and then I was having all the meat on top of it. That's why I grew like fuck. I read and read and read everything. I learned off the girls used to come to the gym and train, the gym, and just teaching. And when you're keen in people, you listen and you learn. That's how you get bigger and bigger and stronger, because you listen to the people. Right? I picked the people, think he's massive, he's good, and then picked 2 people. One was called Terry Cooper. He was about 16 stone 10, about 6 foot, competed in quite a few shows. But he'd only been to America, met Alan Schwarzenegger, been in the gyms, trained there in America, Gold's Gym. So he was like the closest thing of being like where I wanted to be up there. Then there was another one called Peter Ayton. He was worked at British Steel, and he was like Franco Colombo's type of physique. And he was then Robert Hope. You're okay, Robert? What? Yeah. What's that? What you asking for? Robert asked me. What was that? 96 minutes. I only died there about. DJ there. No, that finished 96. The DJ, the one I was talking about was Jason, and then there was Jimmy G Force used to come in and do the stuff on the mic. Jimmy G Force was from casting the MC, and then there was another one here in Street. He used to come in. Adrian was a nice kid. I think he's passed away now. And there was another one who used to come. They all knew me. There was DJ something, he was mad as fuck, can't remember his name, and DJ Destroy, I think he was called. He was fucking crackers. But I can't remember DJ Destroy, because we had them in the best club was the Eclipse. And you go in the Eclipse, and it was fucking huge. It hold like 3,000 people, it was monstrous. And you go on the left, and you'd go on the right, it's a big massive room there, it was huge. It was an old nightclub and restaurant. So we done it all up. Me and Don Norris and Steve Lloyd, they did it up, but they couldn't get no one in. So I got people being in jail and stuff. They came from Liverpool and Manchester, everywhere. So it was the festival. What we done is the lads, what they did, they went and seen the DJ, how you get to open an illegal rave club. So the trick was, you go to a place called Leeds, we all know Leeds. Went down there as a DJ, but his mate, his brother, I think, was a barrister or solicitor, and he showed them what you do. So what you do is, if you just have a rave in the field, that's an illegal gathering, you can't have it. So what they did is to shut them down. So when you had the building, what we did is, got all the building, got it all checked out with the fire brigade and everything, and we could open the building, but we couldn't have an alcohol license. They refused us. So then we asked, I had another club that I paid for everything in there. That was called the Heaven Club, H Club. So there was like about 6 councillors there at the meeting, and the fire brigade said, well, put it this way, he said, apart from them being too close to the wall, the fire alarm, smoke detector, he said, a little bit too close, you need to move them 5 inches. Right, there was about 30 of them all over the fucking club. Come back anyway, this club is as good as any club. He said, for safety wise, it's as good as any club in the area. To have passed it, so the fire brigade passed it. Anyway, the council come in and sat with us. So we had people who were proper ravers who knew the score. So what you have to do is you get someone in, and what you do, you get them to join the club 48 hours before they come. So they put the name and address in. It's like a little passport type of thing. So you put the name and the address. Why do you like coming? Well, I like rave music, and I don't like places where it's all alcohol and stuff. I don't like alcohol, so I like to go to the rave clubs because I love the music and I dance all night. That's what I do. I'll go all the week and save my money up and go to the rave. I don't drink or anything, so that's what we had people saying there. Then we'd ask them something. That's how I caught the coppers out. There was 3 coppers, just 2 seconds there. 3 of them come in, I looked at the shoes, I thought, no, coppers, you can tell by the feet work. Could tell by their fucking trousers on with the belt around them and that. I thought, you wouldn't wear dress that. Everyone wear shell suits, shorts and things like that. I said, can I wear you lads? I said, where are you from? He said, oh, Patrick Lehman, RAF. I said, okay. I said, why do you come, what do you come to the club for? He said, oh, we like the rave music. He said, we dance the rave. I said, right. And I just thought, just taught me. I went, name me 3 rave songs in the charts now, or 3 rave songs. What your best 3 rave songs in you with me? I went, yeah, you with me? I went, yes, that's twice you've asked me. You're not fucking deaf. You're doing that. You're me all the time, so you can think what to say. So name me 3 rave songs. I'd even name me 1 rave song. Couldn't even fucking name one between them. I knew they were full of shit. I got the idea of my mate Mark Davison. I used to use that. Mark Davidson, him and his mates were all at fucking Newcastle. They used to go to Newcastle. He never supported Newcastle. He was a football hooligan. So the judge said to him, right, if you were avid fans and you're there every home game, name us 3 players. They went, Kevin Keegan, well, everyone knows what he said. Then he went something like fucking, I think it was fucking Gaza or something. And they went, oh, then one more player, he said. One more player, I want to say, he said, I couldn't name another fucking player. Well, 30, 40 players of the team, they couldn't name them. So they got 3 years fucking jail. Football hooligans. So I used that in the thing for the coppers. Yeah, the coppers didn't went, oh, I said, you wouldn't be wearing hard shoes to win the rave. You wear training shoes or fucking, oh, lads, stop being fucking daft. Your place. He went, yeah, we place. But if you hurt us, they know we're out there. And no, somebody's going to hurt you. I said, but don't come back to the club and don't send any other fucking idiots in pretend to be RAF officers, but I can smell bacon a mile away. I can smell pigs a mile away, believe me. So, all right, but I was sorry. I said, you don't have to be sorry, just doing your job. I said, but you've been caught by right. He said, yeah, we certainly have. He said, that was a good one with the songs. I haven't got a clue, he said. But yeah, he shook their hands in the way. Not even lads, about 25, 26, 27, but I fucking knew the cops. Then a woman came up, she went, you're massive, you. Everyone can tell me from you, because fuck it off, you've got bacon all over you, another copper. She went, can you get me a couple of V? I mean, your 2 pals there, I looked at them, so I thought, they're coppers, and you're a copper. So this lad come up to me, he was a Geordie, come over, he said, we were at the rock shots they were at, and he said, about a week, 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks ago, she's a copper there. She all of a sudden, the doors open, she blew a whistle, and she put a band on her arm, and I went, police on it, and a cap on with police on. I went, you're a police officer, leave this building now. She ran out the fucking building, fucking shit herself. She's only about 5'2". That was a fucking divvy. I've never ever sold ecstasy. What a fucking mug. Why would you have an empire of ecstasy and you've got 60 odd people working for you and stand selling it yourself? You'd have to be a fucking idiot, wouldn't you? Absolute balloon. So the DJs was Adrian Street, all them used to come. So we used to go upstairs, and then the top one, that was the bam, 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 and that really hardcore used to drive me fucking mental. I couldn't handle it. So that was very much upstairs. And then I had another place, like fruit machines and stuff, there was one-hand bandits and that to play. And then you had another place where it was a chill-out room where you could just smoke a joint and stuff like that. That was fucking excellent. Everyone now would love to go back to that. That's what I said, I remember we thinking of opening another rave club in Teesside and bringing back the old music and doing it in a proper rave, all legal, and having all the old rave music back on like the 90s. I think it would pay off massive. Been on about now for a few months now. Other than them days, then all the old songs come back another one, because there's nowhere like that no more. There's nowhere like that where you can dance all night, have a night out all night, and be great. Yeah, bring the DJs and he is fucking killing me. Yeah, he was a good MC, G4, Jimmy G4, really nice lad, very good friend of mine, really good MC. There's one in Redcar Powerhouse, and he's shouting, big brown cockles in the house. The original Eclipse Posse, well, the original means we were the first ones after 24 raves. There was no one else at 24 rave. The only rave club still was, but it shuts at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I think it was. So you couldn't go anywhere after that, at 1 o'clock maybe. There was nowhere else to go. So these clubs were open for 20 hours. So they wouldn't grant us a license for the Heaven Club, because they said, we think H could stand for heroin. I said, what's your name? He went, Charles, whatever. I went, oh, do you know what Charles stands for? He went, no, I don't. I said, do you know cocaine? He went, yes. I said, the name for it is Charlie. Your name. So that means you're selling Charles, because you've got the name you're called Charles. But the name's Charlie, that's what we call cocaine. You could go on forever saying this could mean it. H could mean the H bomb, it could be this, it could be height, it could be heavy, it could be Doctor Who, whatever. It could go on forever. Him, who, her, who, after you just grasping at straws. So they refused me the license, but I wasn't bothered about that. Then all you could sell is water and tins of pop. We paid 10 pence for a tin of Coke, which is for £1. Phenomenal money, honestly. Water in abundance, but I never ever put the heating off. And they always left the taps on, because I used to think, if somebody dies in your club, like they did down with the Essex boys, you've got to make sure there's fucking water on. So then when the other club were turning it off, when I was in the fucking Coliseum, I said, and who's turned the fucking taps off in the sink? They went, you're joking? And they've turned the taps off. Nobody's people in there fucking balking up, trying to get a drink. They haven't got no money to spend the money. They've paid 15 quid to get in the fucking club. You'd think they'd let them have a big drink of water. It's fucking disgusting. So they turned the taps off. I went, I said, hey, don't be doing that again. And they're fucking turning taps off. People fucking end up dying of dehydration. Are you mental? We're going to have the fucking police every day. We'll get all get locked up for manslaughter. You're insane. Turning the taps off. And they turn the heat up as well. The fucking radiators boiler up. I thought, you horrible cunts. I was turning off, opened the doors. And they cooled down the club. It was fucking boiling. It was like being in, when I was in Dominican Republic. It was, you were walking, the sweat was pouring off you. That's not good for raving. It's great to jump about. Jimmy and Jason, yeah, that's right. Jimmy G-Force and Jason Bushby. Jason lives at Redcastle. He's still there. He's not out there, Chantal now, but he's got a kid with him. He's a good little kid. Yeah, we had the raves. We used to go in there. Fucking hell, we've been there, me and Speedy. And after everyone from all over, be chalk and block. Be back with 1,500 people on the floor dancing. And I used to walk on the dance floor. Everyone used to walk out the room. That was like the fucking Red Sea pattern. I used to come on like that, and they all come up, me, tap my hand and shake my hand and all that. And then I used to have this big, massive speaker. It was about 5 foot high. It's about 3 foot wide and about 3 foot that way. I used to get on top of it, get a chair, sit on top like that, like an Indian. And and they all dance around the fucking thing. It was fucking, I was like that, like the chief in the place. It was fucking class. And they were all like Indian. They all put their hands up to tap my hands when I was going by. It was fucking mad. I had everything boxed off. I had all the fucking East boxed off. I had all the rave clubs. I had all the pubs boxed off. See, I was doing the clubs, the pubs. I was getting like £2 into the doorman. And then like the doorman would like say, oh, I can't work tonight because the baby's bad, so he'd be off. I thought, I'm going to get into it. And then you had 2 doormen down because one's off. So you had another doorman. Fucking night. And if somebody had like, say, there was somebody had like fucking the runs or something, somebody had like a sickness and diarrhea, maybe 3 or 4 doormen. Why are you getting 4 doormen from the last minute? Fucking nightmare it was. I thought, I can't do this no more. I thought the money I'm making shite. So I used to go in the clubs and go, be 3 doormen and I'd go, give them an ecstasy. I was only paying £3 for them. I was selling them for £20. I was making 17 profit. I was giving the lads £4 for selling them. I was making £13 on each one. It's phenomenal money. You sell 1,000 as soon as the doors open, and then a fucking 10 minutes to be all gone. And then you come back again. And it was £15 a pop, £10 on a Friday get in. At 10 o'clock till I decided. Sometimes I'd have it open 48 hours. If they wanted to stay, I'd stay in all night. And yeah, we had everything boxed off. All I used to do was I used to have girls selling the gear, carrying the money, sorry, and the lads selling, giving the gear. But the girls were better. The girls never ever robbed you, like the Edmund people like that. You knew you were safe for them. They wouldn't rip you while young lads start being clever cunts, think, oh, somebody took it off me and all that, fucking all them daft little tricks to try to do. You never got ripped on ecstasy because no one's bothered. See, with cocaine and crack, you get ripped because people want it on tick. So when they get it on tick on the night, nobody's going to pay for last night's buzz. They'll get it next day and think, oh, fuck, I own 3 here. Everyone, even myself, used to get ripped with the coke, allegedly. So it was not good giving it on tick. Where ecstasy, they buy it cash. There was never a problem with ecstasy. And you'd pay straight away. Every other drug, heroin, you get ripped because they're bad. When they're on it really bad, they can't stop it. Crack, people can't stop it when you've had it. The same as myself when I was on it. And the coke, people just go out, they'll have all the friends round and all the mates, and then it just goes. Then they think, fuck, if I give them that money, I'll have it out tonight. And then they go and spend the £300 with you. They might have £600 in the bank. They'll keep 3 for themselves. They'll think, I've got to pay him £300. But once they spend the first 300, they'll go and spend the other 300. And then you're up and banging at a door. That's the only time I used to end up going mad. People break me off because I would give them, I was taking chances of getting caught, going to jail for 20 fucking years or something. And cops were on the arse, terrible. Everywhere people were getting searched. What we used to do, and all the plan we used to do, I got a machine sent over from Holland off the people over that way, so I could detect if there were proper ecstasy or there were rat poison and stuff. And a few times we got them with dodgy, sent them back. That's what they should have done. The lads down Essex, they should have checked them with the machine, because that's what kills them. They've got rat poison. No, rat poison does the exact same thing as ecstasy. It does the same thing as diazepam. It's the same thing as a poison to your system, makes you get the shakes and you sweat, so you think, but there's no rush coming on. Don't get a rush off it. So that's how you know it's dodgy. But we used to get people to take like half of one. So half of one's going to kill anyone. So half of one, you're testing them, maybe 4 people to take half of one. They'd all have it. And everyone was okay. So we knew there wasn't balking or being sick or letting the runs out like that. So they'd have it maybe 4 hours in the system before we'd even give it back out, 5-6 hours. You give it the day before and let them test it, and you knew it was safe. So I don't know who's going to win the fight, tell you the truth. I think Fury hits him bang on the button, it's all over. But us could tire Fury out, I don't know. Fury's been down a few times. He's suspect his chin. He's been down, like I say, with Danny Wilder. He's fucking there after he got up, don't get me wrong. Then he got hit by Thomas, can't remember his second best name now. He dropped him. He was only 13 stone 7, 13 stone 8. He dropped him. But then he got banned, that lad, for drugs. Then he beat the ban. He come back again, dropped him again in the ring. So a few times he's been hit by like people that aren't that big, put him down. So he's got no legs, I don't think. His legs are very weak. That's the thing. He's got big, skinny, lanky legs, no power in his legs. No, I used to have that massive. I've still got big legs now. They're not 6.5 inches, but they're still big. You think about it, if you have our foundations are solid, which is your legs, your house, you know, the bricks on it. The foundations are solid, it's going to be hard to knock you over. But if your legs, you're only as strong as your weakest point, and his biggest point to me is his legs. Got really, really thin legs for me. Hiya, mate, based of Miami. And Rolls Royce. Also, he's back in the day. What a mad mate. The best ones were the actual doves. There's nothing better than the doves. They were the best ones on the planet. They were fucking marvellous. I'd rather pay 15 quid for a dove. I'd pay probably, I would pay, like, mostly to pay about 6 quid. But if it was a dove and there's none about, I'd rather pay like 7, 8 quid for the dove, because you could put extra money on it and say, look, I'd like to pay extra money, another 2 quid. People would rather pay an extra 2, 3 quid on them than actually get something that doesn't work properly, because we knew that there was all sorts. There was barrels, there was double barrels, there was fucking Mercedes, there was all sorts of different fucking names in that, but it was the same as the speed. When we did the speed, we used to get right speed, make it. We used to get it in like a firelight. It was like, when you touch it and you'd be off your tits, but you put it in a bag and you put like 40% glucose and 50% lactose, and then mix it and together with the speed, and you'd probably get out of 1 kilo, you can make 4 or 1. But what we used to do was get a bit of food colouring, and it was just food colouring. We used to put it in go. It was a red colour. You put it in, it was about £2.20 a bottle. You put it in, mix it. You put it in a big thick plastic bag, and you mix it like that, like a cement mix it going round, and all mixes together. And the pink goes into a pink colour. Then you repress the bag with the press machine, and put it in a machine where you can put it down the side and it seals it. And then what you do, you get stamps from Holland, from over in Holland, and you put them in and you seal it and say, look, it's come straight from Holland. There's the stamps from Holland in it. But you just like manipulate it by, there's nothing wrong with it. It was people would see the pink. So the pink champagne would be like £500 more for the key. And it was the exact same stuff, just with food colour. It's just psychological. Oh no, I want the pink champagne, it smells better. It's the psychologically used to think it was better, but it was the exact same formula, but just a bit of pink food colour. We used to trick them, like you get 5, 6, 7, 800 pounds and a kilo extra. Timmy B, yeah, Timmy, are you okay, brother? I hope you lovely lad, Timmy B. The Dominator, yeah, he was a good one. I don't know what I'm about the DJ. There was one called the Dominator, yes, but will be Dominator himself. Yeah, there was a DJ called I'm the One and Only Dominator. I remember the song. And I used to do that. I'm bigger and tougher and rougher and tougher and other red sucker. There is no one other. I'm the one and only Dominator. I'm the one and only Dominator. I used to like that one. Injected with the poison. We don't need that. We don't need that anymore. What that's about is injected with the poison was the heroin, and now we've got ecstasy. We don't need it no more. That was a great song. And Ease are good. Ebenezer good. That was a great song as well. The fucking raves were marvellous. We used to go in. Peter used to come all the big, all the top lads. Every top fighter would be in that club where he had all them clubs. No one caused trouble. Not a single fucking bit of trouble. No fights. Only a couple with me. A couple with our side he had, and a couple with another lad. But there was no like people fucking kicking off every week. Women used to love it because you say, Emma, it's great when brides here, we feel safe because we get to the taxi home and everything, you go and looks after us. Girls used to say that all the time with the ladies. I'd say Terry Dickles missus would come and say, get in there, Terry's missus, I'll pay for the taxi. Or like 4 or 5 lasses standing there. What's the matter, girls? What are you up to? So we're just waiting for a taxi. If they take these lasses home, how much is it? They'll say 20 quid or something. Yeah, for 10 quid, I'll give them there's 20 quid, make sure these all get home, and make sure they go in the door, and the door should be behind you before you leave them. So I just always make sure the girls are safe on the clubs. Police hit like buttons, don't forget, there's 101 people, so we had the rave boxed off, we had the, I had the Coliseum, I had clubs like in Billingham, I used to box off down there, I had people in that area selling, I had people in parts of Hartlepool selling, I had people in Middlesbrough, I had people in Bridlington, I had people in Bradford, I was working with Bradford people, they were really, really powerful people down there. Really good. I really started getting my stuff down there for the next 3 quid a knee I was getting. They used to make their own stuff. It was fucking brilliant. Dangerous fucking people who were really dangerous. You see, I still know these people, and these silly cunt cops go, oh, he's got to be arrested, that idiot this week, for threats to kill again. So I was talking to my barrister friend, who was a barrister here, but he's an attorney at law in America. He said, well, how the fuck can I arrest you again for the same thing when your body has been going on for 5 years nearly with him, and nothing's happened to him. So therefore, when I said, if you come to my house, I'll set the dogs on you. Or I'll fucking shoot you if you come to my house to rape my wife. So how can he get hurt? He'd have to come here. So I was talking to his solicitor yesterday, and she said, yeah, you're right, Brian. He would have to come to your house. And I can't come to this house because the police have got him in a police safe house with a response there. So how can he be in danger? He'd have to come here. You know what? That's absolutely, that answer's marvellous. Marvellous. How would you know where to go and get him? Even if you want to get him. I said, let me tell you this. I knew where he was when he lived in Stokesley. I knew exactly what address it was. I knew what house it was. For 4 years, he tortured me and my wife. So why didn't I get him done in then? Why would I wait till he's in a police safe house with the police? I could have had him done in then. I had multitudes of people in Manchester, London, Birmingham, and all them who would want to do him in. I said, no, I've changed my life from now. I said, for me, the Lord Jesus Christ will pay him back, and that's what's happening. But has it been scared of me? How can he be scared when he keeps putting things up to him? He wants to fight me in a wheelchair. He wants to have a fight with me, and wants to have a fight with there. So no way this is going to go past the CPS. They're going to think this is fucking a joke. This. So I just thought about it last night, and I was talking to my barrister friend, and he said, "You're right. That's it. Man can. It's fucking brilliant. The great songs weren't there. Utah Saints, and you get Utah Saints." And there's another one, freedom, got to be free. That's one of my favourite ones. I live that on every night. I listen to all the old stuff and I back up on the bed like that. Fucking shadow boxing on the bed. Fucking, yeah. He has got very quick feet. He's got very, very quick feet. The lad, yeah. Stevie calls, yeah. Husky, heavyweight, packing on. I like Husky's feet skills, his body, his movement, his head. I think he's the best boxer, or I think he's the best heavyweight for skills, but probably not as. He hasn't got the weight. I think he needs a bit more weight on him, but he would probably be slower then if he put the weight up. He's got really good footwork, really good balance, much more better balance than Tyson Fury, much more better boxing skills. But Fury's got that punch, fucking, he's got that 19 stones or something again. I've never seen the way, but I used to fight people in the street, 15 stone, you lean on that, and you're 24 fucking stone, like, and then you can feel their faces, they can't do that with this, you just hold on them around them and hold them tight, grab them, pull the judo, pull them in tight, and just throw them over your hip for like that. 2 seconds they're on the floor, and then you jump on top of them. They can't do a fucking thing. They're not on a bit of the bench to fucking 360 pounds, 370 pounds, whatever weight. They're not in a million years. They couldn't even do it on the bench press, them on the floor. And when somebody's like on top of you, it's a lot heavier because it's a dead weight. And you start fucking banging them and biting them and fucking pull their eyes out and stuff like that. There's no rules for me when you're in a street fight. It's just all in. God give you teeth, give you elbows, give you knees, give you everything to fucking with. You're not in there like the Queensberry rules. Okay, old boy, and biff, but I'll fuck all that shit. But I'm in this to win, not to fucking lose. Yeah, it's not always about best boxing skills. It's about when you're on the floor, it's the strongest man wins all the time. The fittest and strongest. If you're super fit, you're fitter than the person, and you're stronger, you're never going to get beat because your strength will always pull you through. The skills go out the window when you get grappling. Completely goes out the window when you start doing judo stuff and things like that and wrestling. They can't matter how if they're 15 stone, you're 24 stone. or you're 20 stone, 5 stone heavy, you're not going to be able to pull their arms apart off you. It's impossible. Especially the weights I was lifting were ridiculous. I was benching 6 plates each fucking end for reps. I was doing bent over almost fucking 5 plates either end or 6 plates that way. Bent over on fucking 240 odd kg bent over on. I did that in a home house. I did an 850 kilo leg press in home house with Bud Armstrong, Chris Curry, big what's he called? Big heavyweight boxer, kickboxer. He was a British champion. I can't remember his name now. Dean Taylor. I did it in there, home house. It's still on the wall now, 850 kg. No steroids in me, no nothing. I've been on the crack up and I was down to about 18 stone 6. I went in after about 3 months. I did 850 kg press on there. I did I think it was 7 reps of best and then I got 12. And every single weight at the gym on, and people sitting on the top with dumbbells, every weight, all 20s, 25 kilo plates, everything on. About 40 people watching us in the gym. Screws all coming, everything. I squatted 7 plates each end, front squat. I got 6 reps and I got 4 touches. 7 plates each end, honest, over 300 kg, front squat, not back. Shouldn't have lost that fight, boxing people. Not below the belt. It's not below the belt, CB. That's come on. Yeah, I don't think it was below the belt. I think he pulls them down a little bit. I think he pulls them up a little bit more than he should. So looks like he's getting hit in the belt, below the belt. You understand that? I don't know if you understand that. So he's got it in a position where the belt, you know, where the shorts are, where it looks like he's hitting below the belt because he's pulling them down. So it's like, you know, going down. So the shorts are in position. We should have something where they keep it around him, I think, because he's one of them. He does lose every. Well, he's cheating, but it's part of the boxing, isn't it? You know, it's part of the skill. You think, fuck, I pull that down, but then he catches me and I run into it. And they can make you hit below the belt by just dropping down 2 inches, just a little bit with the backside on a rope. That's all they do. He's he's a lot more clever than a boxer than Tyson Fury, and that's not me being disrespectful. I love Tyson Fury. He's not as savvy as him at boxing. He can do every single thing he's what you call a chessboard boxer. He can play chess with you. Where I'm not the best boxer. I'm just a great street fighter, not a top boxer in the ring. It's not my game. My game is just getting at the cunts quick, grab them down, smash them to pieces, then put them, bite the cunts, elbow them, and stamp all over the cunts, and that's the end of them finished. Sometimes it breaks, most times it's only one punch. I hit them with one right uppercut or left hook, and they're gone because of the weight of all that generating that power through. Peter Ross said to me, he was a great fighter. He said, I can't believe Richie Ross. He said, I can't believe you just threw that punch there, about 3 inches. The lad's about 17 stone, ex-heavyweight champion of not just the army, all the forces, amalgamated, you know, the Navy, the Army, RAF. He was the top one in the country. He kept saying to me, I've got him in because I love people in the army because they give their life for the country. I said, I'm proud of you, mate. But he started taking something. You can take people's kindness as a weakness, so I'll give him an E from 20 quid. Then I got him a drink, a Caribbean Coke, like a adult one. Then he's back over again, talking to me. He said, one thing about you, Mike, he said, I'm a tester for people like you. And I would, mate, we fucking, just like you fucking hear about your drink. There's just 2 drinks, and now you've been awful to me. I said, what's wrong? What have I done here? He said, I'm just letting you know, I know I'll be that fast for you. You probably wouldn't be able to hit me. I just went, boom, fucking smacked him right in the chin. Got from just went there, boom, dipped in that punch underneath, hit right on the button. Jaw broke 3 places. It's called the Gadsden fracture. You get it. Only people get it is the Queen's Guards, and you never knew about it until the court. So when the bloke examined you in the hospital, he said he's got a Gadsden fracture. Courtroom must have hit him with a weapon to do that to produce that much PSI, which is pound per square inch on the chin. You couldn't do it. You have to use a weapon. But people had seen it, and they had that lad said, no, he punched me. So I went to court, and I told the judge what happened in the case, and that's obviously give the statement to the police because they asked me what happened. So he gave his version, and I gave mine. I got him not guilty on it. I got kicked out because he was having wanted to fight me, and he was getting set to throw the punch, and I hit him before he hit me. So I told the judge, I said I could tell by his footwork, place. I boxed myself, you know, I defended myself by attacking him first. So they agreed with it and kicked it out. But I said, I never kicked him to dwell off, I never stamped on him, made sure he was okay. I got the dog to pick him up, 4 dogs come up, picked him up and carried him out the club. I said so, and now the other witnesses there for me in court said he's tried to fight Brian. He warned him about 6 times to leave it alone, but he wouldn't leave it. So when I knocked him out, and he woke up on the floor, he was like on the floor, conscious. But he was like, they're awake, but their eyes are open, but they're a bit fucking lazy and they can't walk on back on ice. So he's trying to get up, and he was the dog and picking him up. And I leaned right over it in his face. I went, was that fast enough for you? He was like to come back, and I thought, that's come. Peter woke up and he jumped over the fucking set of tables. So it was at the back. I was at the front and he was at the very back of the club in Manhattan's. And he jumped over the fucking table and chairs, right by my side like that. Fight. Peter was never a big lad, he was about 15.5 stone, but he was very, very, like Usk, really technical boxer, really, really smart. And he'd go on put it this way, I wouldn't like to fight him on the tarmac. I wouldn't even like to fight him on the tarmac. He's one of them, you'd have to fucking grab him. He's just too skillful boxer, very, very skillful. Peter was. Passed away and got stabbed in the spine, 2 shit houses, stabbed him with a death in the back. Left him on the floor, paralysed in his back, stabbed him in his fucking, severed his fucking spinal cord, left on the 5 hours to die on the floor, fucking terrible. The lad was offering him up for fights and Peter went round and he sent the video, he said, look son, I don't want to cause trouble, he said, but this is what I can do. And Peter showed me a boxing video where he boxed for fucking charities and stuff, and boxed in the ring as an amateur ABA boxer. There Anthony was, I think European, I think he was British schoolboy champion or European schoolboy champion. He was fucking awesome, he was brilliant. And Peter gave him the video to the door and the lad seen him, I thought, I can't beat him. And then he came round the weapon, hit him, hit down the side of the alley, we waited for Peter and fucking stabbed him to death. Fucking terrible, shit houses. Tyson hits the body all night. What Tyson's good at, he's great at coming from what he does, he steps that way, he steps in there and he'll go buff, and buff off the top like that. He throws that 4-punch combination, which is phenomenal. It's very hard to throw it up that right hand up when you're throwing the left. And what he does, he'll throw like a right hand up and then go to the body and then the left and then he'll do it again. And that way, he's the best ever. For me, he's the best combination puncher ever. And I think the best person for taking punches was Pinkman Thomas. Pinkman Thomas took like 16, 17 punches off Mike Tyson before he went down. Fucking chin was like fucking grand. I think he was the best chin. Tyson wasn't the best 1-punch knockout. George Foreman was better doing that. George Foreman would take your fucking head clean off. He was the first to the massive punch. There was another looked like in the 30s, 40s, big black lad, I can't remember his name, he was fucking awesome as well. And there was another one, he was a Marine. I think he was fought. I can't think his name now. He was a Marine, he was really good. But he fought Mandela, Ali destroyed him. Absolutely destroyed. Sonny Liston, that was his name. But that other one, George Foreman, he was like the best of the big guys, like the big massive ones. And Ali knew. He said, hey, you ain't going to beat him in the close. Like say he was fighting something like me, close. My weight in the ring, he beat me, street story different, but he knew for the first time there was somebody bigger and stronger than him, and that's why he did the rope-a-dope. And now rope-a-dope, what they did, they made the ropes very, very slack. So when you do that, it could bounce off the ring and come back, and it was like electricity coming back and forth. And that's how he beat George Foreman. Them ropes would have been like normal, tight. He probably would have lost the fight, but he said it was the closest I come to it was the closest I come to death. And he died in the ring. He said and then he had the fight with George Foreman. Muhammad Ali fought Smokey Joe's Fraser. I love Smokey Joe Fraser. He used to jump to the left hook. I learned how to do that. John Black taught me how to throw that punch. You jump off the 2 feet in the air and you throw it. And what you do is you throw your left hook like that, but you come in with your elbow, because if you miss with your hook, you can hit them in the face. You can do it in boxing, but you can do it in street fighting. And you go boof like that, so if you miss, then you hit them an elbow in the face, so you can't lose, because you're going to hit them one. Sometimes you've got bang, caught them twice. It takes the fucking head off. You've got all that body weight, because you're like spinning, as you come in, it's like a spinning top, you're coming in like that, and you go both. So you're throwing your body weight across, but you come right across. And that's what Tyson does. You'll see him spin that thing across like that with his hips. And he generates all that energy from his feet. You'll see where his toes are placed and he throws the punch. And you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference in the power when you see it, because he's the best hand speed heavyweight, I'd say. For my money, I think he was the best hand speed, and he was the best for combination punches, phenomenal punching. Very good friend to Joe Egan. I'm going to try and get him on the fucking podcast next year. I'm going to ask Joe, see if we get him to come on. We're going to try and get him. We're going to start getting some mega stars on now. We've already got 3 or 4 lined up, really top mafia people and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're going to get this fucking divvy. We're not bothered about this crime now. We just want to keep moving on now. Get these stuff charges out of the way, which are going to get kicked out anyway. I know they are. How can I hurt someone? I said, I never did a statement, did no comments. I said, Miss Lucy said, how can I hurt someone I can't pull a trigger? How can I shoot someone I haven't got a gun? And how can I hurt someone I don't know where they live? She went, you know what, every one of them things there's enough to get kicked out. But the main thing she said, when he's talking to ghosts, when he's talking about ghosts living in his house and taking out a typewriter, that's where it's in a psychological thing then. That can be taken to court. And also he's shouting, I smoke crack and weed. That's love. And then all them times he's threatened you, well, all them people, over 1,000 times. Sometimes he's saying, I've got one person for you 30 times, so that's 30 threats. I've got the other 40 times, the other 20 times. So it's over, I think Emma said over 1,000 times or 1,200 times. 1,200 threats, and nothing happens to him. But I got arrested for saying, if you come to my house to rape my wife, I'll fucking fight fire with fire or violence for violence, even if I have to kill you on the doorstep to get you to stop you. No, you can't tell me Hangman Audits, Archie, Ryan Peace, Freedom. You can't tell me any use would be in your own house with your wife and your brother who's got mental health problems, but autism, and your 2 dogs to get to threaten to be raped, threaten to rape your wife, threaten to burn your house down, which you did do. And you try to tell me you wouldn't stand up for your wife and kids. And she said straight away, well, any man, even I would for my children, I've got 2 little boys, even a woman would stand up for the kids. And you're right what you're saying. How can you hurt him when you're not physically capable of doing it? So the big 3 things she said, you've got to be, know where they live, which you don't, have the weapon, what they said you have. I haven't got the weapon to beat the house. That's why they were being incredible cunts, looking down the sides and check. They're out there for 35 minutes before you've seen them. I've never known them being that long outside themselves before they knock on the door. 35 minutes up there. Emma speeded the cameras up. It was boring watching them just fucking going back and forth and down the sides and stuff. So, anyway, in the end, like I say, and I didn't know where he lives. And he's also getting protection by the armed response. So how can I go there and I can't even drive because my hands are fucked? So she said, exactly. So what you said you were going to do, you weren't capable of doing anyway. And he knows that. He knows your injuries. Everyone else knows your injuries, so that's the great thing. But when he's saying he's on drugs and that, it's a hair fall test and it's in your system for 2.5 to 3 years. Joke like heroin or coke. And all you do is once they take that the hair follicle test and it comes back, it's called point of law. So they send out everyone, like the people in the jury, are all kept there. They keep everyone out of the court and get out. Prosecution stays, your barrister. Everyone in the gallery gets took out, and then they say, right, I'm instructing you, Mr. Cockrell, to be found not guilty because of this and this and this and this, and they have to do it. They come back in and say, okay, against Mr. Cockrell, how do you find him guilty or not guilty? And they'll go, not guilty. But I honestly don't, she thinks the same. She said, I can't see CPS, Crown Prosecution Service, are a lot higher than the police. They're the ones that say yes or no. And we did the same with Maria Howard, if you remember, about when you said she's getting done in Carl Walker and Steve Mack and Steve, all them other ones. So I can use their good couple of conference as well. Say they've had the same fucking threats and all the other stuff. I just don't think it's got the CPS are going to say in the public, I can't remember what it's called now, it's not in the public domain to prosecute because there's not going to be an outcome of it. It's going to be not guilty because there's nothing. Johnny admitted to the offence already. So there's nothing for him to admit to. Johnny admitted, he said he'd done it, but he did it in the heat of the moment. So it's like when you were at home and you're saying, where's our base at? Oh, fucking, I'm going to kill out Tracy Jets. We're going to miss the film here. He's messing about. Oh, where's our John? He said, he's here in the taxi. We're going to miss the fucking, we're supposed to get the pictures. Let's say 7 o'clock. He was late about 10 minutes. Ken Norton was a Marine as well, yeah. Shavers was a fucking monster. Ken Norton was a good boxer, very good. But he was, Muhammad Ali destroyed them all and he was fucking class. Sure it was a fight Saudi 2 years ago and 2 next, and sure it was 200 miles and I got up on every fight. On tonight, mate. Right, pal, kind of husband or dad. Yeah, anyone. Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right, mate. Is that Archie? Can't see. Yeah, you're right, mate. Anyone, you're right, mate. Fucking hell, you're a pure coward. You try to die for your wife and your kids and your dogs and fucking and live. Somebody says, look, you're going to go into this fight, yeah, but you're going to get shot to death. I'd say I don't give a fuck. I'd rather lay there dying, knowing in my head to save my wife and my fucking brother. So what man wouldn't stick up for him? Well, he wouldn't, because he's a fucking coward. He went to have a fight with the lad. Not, he didn't want to have a fight. He was telling you he goes left you. He was shouting his mouth off and shouting this at you until he did go. Told them something. He said, look, tell them that they didn't take the phone off. I'll tell you what really happened. I was such and such. Say they called him Tom. It was a different name, but I said, say, oh, Tom. He told him how he died and everything. So he said, but don't let anyone know that. He said, because I don't, it's my brother's, it's my nephew I'm talking about. He said he's still got a brother who's alive. So he only fucking divulged the information and said to tell you can't proofread the book until it goes out. He'd only changed the stories like he did with my book and put it out there. So anyway, the lad said, who the fuck does he think he is? He said, Terry said, look, I told him, he said, to pick the phone up, but sneaky fucking Jamie had a second one hid in the kitchen. Dirty bastard. And he divulged information about the lad how he died, and it was bad. So the brother, like when you done a book with me and you say, Brian, how Tom died of this, and I'll tell you about this so you can write the book, but don't mention him in it. Then I can know how you're thinking, how your brain is, and how you're probably putting drugs or how you're poorly because something's happened to your brother. But you don't divulge that because you told him not to do it with him. He's just a fucking wanker. If he can see money out of it, he'll change the story. It's horrible. So anyway, we fucking knows them the end of the night. So he changed the story. So the lad phoned him up and it was about 3 a.m. I got a phone call from him. He went, it's me, Jamie. He said, I'm just sending a phone off to Dick, his nephew. He said, I wrote something in the book about his nephew's brother, which is Terry's Stephen's son. He said he's fucking fuming me. He said he's going to come to the house. What do you think I should do? He said he's going to come to the house with the lorry because he worked in a big place where they have lorries. He said, I'm going to get the lorry out of the yard. I'm going to drive right through your fucking house. He comes and he shit himself. So he had his fucking hair. It was. Oh. And he said, I'll drive the lorry through your house. I said, listen, just forget about it, it'll be okay. So anyway, he started phoning the lad up, he started being clever on the phone. I didn't know the lads, I didn't know the lad had seen him. I didn't know how to phone him up. So anyway, I phoned Terry next day and Terry said, oh, he's fucking mental. He said, so the lad then, he said, I'll come down to school tomorrow with you. Your dad couldn't because his son went to the same school as Terry's nephew. So the lad fucking knew, so I couldn't ask school, I'm going to punch you fucking in. So he did, he went to the school. So our swipe, Doyle, was there with his son, about 7, 8, 9-year-old kid. And he came down his own, he said, let the kid go over there. So the kids walked out of the way. And all about 2 minutes, he said to me, he let go of the kid down and ran up the fucking street, left his kid in the street. While the lad was there going to have a fight, he ran off and left his child and a 7, 8-year-old kid in the street. He ran like fuck. A man come to fight with dad today. He said he ran off. My dad ran off. I thought my dad was a boxer. He knocked all these people out. So his own kid was calling him, laughing at him. We've got more phone calls, so I'm not going to go with that tough cunt all night, but get back to the fights. But other than us, there's no fights out there. No, you're right. And anyone else. I like the big lad from he was quite decent. Colin, I think they called him. He was decent. But I like Big Joe, mate. I think Joe's a lovely lad. You know, the Australian lad. I think he's out of them all. I like him the best. I like him because he's like us, more like us, council estate lad. He's laughing and joking. He's doesn't fucking brag about nothing. He's really nice lad. I like him, Big Joe. Really did well. Yeah, I like him. Really reminds me of old school pinnacle fighter. Well, then you fucking have to kill him to stop him. He's not the best boxer, but he's got a good heart, and I like him. Yeah, I'll do it same as you, mate. You do it for the same as your wife, mate. And then I was there. I was going, I don't want to go out you no more. I fucking finished. I don't want to. I understand. I want you to leave. I'm not going out you no more. I've had enough of you now. You're getting me there. It's just bullshit. So she'd leave because we were getting fire bombs, fucking all sorts of bricks getting through windows and that. I'll just pretend I don't love her no more and all that shit. You know, this was me breaking my heart doing it. And I said, look, it's no good. It's not working between me and you. And she said, I'm not fucking stupid. I think I'm an idiot. You think you're really used to get me out of the house. She said, I'm not leaving you. If you go, just stay. The house gets burnt and you'll get burnt alive. I'm saying, we went. She went, I said, what about the dog? She went, well, we'll all die in the same house. She just won't leave. And my uncle said to me, years ago when I first met her, he said, the thing about him, I've known her since she was 12, 13. She's been her mum, my little friend, his Mrs. Dad, when she was about 14, I think, our Chantel's mum. Lovely lass, she was Sharon, she loved me to bits. And then Emma's mum died when she was about 13, 14 as well. So they were like two sisters together, they were like glue everywhere. You'd seen them both walking. So they were like being together all the time. He said she's so loyal, you know. So when I was taught out from getting married, when you couldn't pick a better lass, he said Brian and old Tam said the same, me Uncle John, me my cousins, our Margaret and all, and our Jade and that said, she's a lovely lass, he said, but she's loyal as a Labrador. I said, she is. She said, and she won't leave you, she'll stay with you to the end. And our Frank said, one thing you don't need any backup now, you've got her. She's so smart as well, he said. Really intelligent. She used to work in the bars where they used to bring Uncle Tam, Uncle John, they'd get in there. Bit of a scuff, say, hey, behave yourself, don't have me, should shout at them and say, don't have me put your bar in your out. They'll all start laughing. She's a girl, you know. And Parker, that's his name. I like him a lot. Article bargains. Hello, Brian Channel. Hello, my friend. Steve calls, is it CO Corros, is it? There's no fight out there. You're right, there's no fighters out there. It's fucking garbage. You go back to the 1970s, there's 30 top fighters, 40 top fighters, and every one could beat you on the day if they had the land of punch. You know, in the 80s, it was phenomenal. Brilliant fighters out there. You're talking about fighters now, they have 1 or 2 fights every 2 years. How's that being a boxer? Muhammad Ali was fighting every fucking couple of months. Tyson was fighting every 6 weeks. Every 6 fucking weeks he was fighting in the ring. Yeah, he won £20 million that year, and he was only 20-year-old. He was the youngest one to win it. And he fought Tony Tucker was the one who beat Muhammad Ali, wasn't it, I think. I can't even name now. I can see him, 6'4", fucking massive. And he took the black shorts and he got a £20,000 fine doing it. Can you remember when you caught him? Trevor Berbeck, or fucking Japan, they thought. And because you have the opportunity, because he's the champion, he can wear the colour shorts, but he did just to fuck his head up. So he gave him the black shorts, got a £20,000 fine. But he destroyed Trevor Berbeck that night. Trevor Berbeck should have stayed down. But he was fuming, he was at the floor. But what happens is, you've got your balance in your head, it's called your equilibrium. So you get hit and you hear them go all over the fucking place and you don't know where you're at. But balance is gone. That's why they get caught on the temple, they get knocked out, or on the chin. But on the chin there, bang on the chin there, when you get caught, that's when you get the equilibrium is in your brain like that, and it just wobbles all over, your legs go like, you're like in a daze, you can't get up, you can't see properly. No, nothing but the horses, but the horse agreed as it hips. I don't know if I call about them. Horses. Fucking horses for courses. Yeah. 65 on, guys. Don't forget to push the like buttons. I appreciate it. I think I got about 80 people last night. We pushed the like buttons. MC Hammer. Don't touch us. Did fucking class that song. That was really. He was just a good dancer as Michael Jackson. He was an absolute brilliant dancer. When that came out, I was in the gym in a red car, and we used to have it on all the time. Matt Larry won the Mr. Britain. 1987, I think it was. I competed in the Mr. England. I came 5th. Best show I'd ever done. I had no fucking money now. I'd have done my own. My mum and dad didn't have fuck all. No, not paying for money. If I had money and stuff, I probably did all right in it. But so I went from one thing, because when I was in this competition, I thought I should have been about second or third, and they'd give me 5th. And then when I went in the toilets, I could hear them talking. Went off, you buy 50 grand of the products a day for the no protein and creatine for your gym, and you sell it. I'll make sure you win the competition today. This was the judge talking. I went, this is fucking shit. So after the 3rd show, I've never done any more. I thought, what a load of fucking fix, absolute garbage. And he said the same, big, what do you call him, George Fawcett said, and Craig Out said the same. He said, it's all fixed, it's all fixed. The English one's the worst, he said, for fixing it. Even America, Joe Weider, they're not going to have someone like Arnold get lose. In 1982, he never won it. He wasn't even in the top fucking 6. Tom Platz maybe should have won it, or Mike Menser could have won it, but he couldn't. He shouldn't have won it. The other one, the ginger one, who was in that company's now from Australia, he could have won it as well. So he only won it because he was making films. He was making fucking mega money. People don't know this, but Arnold Schwarzenegger was a millionaire with real estate. When he won, every time he won out, he'd buy real estate. He was worth about £4 or £5 million before started making, for 4 or 5 million before he even started making movies. He was a really smart, clever man, and his dad was a Nazi in the war, and they were like proper drilled. He was in the army, Arnold, and he actually did a runner from the army, went AWOL to go to a bodybuilding show, and he won it. So when he came back, they went, "Yeah, he got done. I think I can't remember, he got fine or something." And he would have said, "And by the way, did you win?" He went, "Yeah, I won the Mr. Universe." He went, "What's that?" He went, "All the best bodybuilders in the world, I'm the best from Germany." He said, "Oh." So then they said, "Right, you can go." Started letting him have dumbbells and weights in the tank to train. He was allowed to go to the gyms every day, I think it was. It was good. Well, I like the story. They've done a film about him. I think it's fucking shite. I think the film's about garbage. The film's shite. The lad looks like him a bit, but he hasn't got that je ne sais quoi. When he talks out, he smiles, you can captivate by him, he just draws you in. He's got that energy. Just wonderful, intelligent man. He just, what he's done in his life, you know, from being in a, he said, I was yodeling in the fucking hills in Vienna, I think it was at Vienna. He said, I wasn't going to be there. I wasn't going to be hiding in something else. He said, like the old fucking films that you get. He said, I wanted to get out, so he went to America. He came to England first, but Bill Pell trained with him. Another English bloke came his name out, trained with him, and he helped him get his calves up because his calves were shit. And he said, you need heavy weights for calves. I think his calves were about 18 inches. My calves were 23 and a half. One calf was just under 24, the right one, and my left one was 23 and 3/4. We never had a physique like him because it's called the eccentric, where your waist smaller and your arms are bigger. And your arms, say 20 inch, your neck's 20 inch, and your waist small, and you've got sweeping legs, and you've got that nice symmetrical shape. So it's not just being the biggest bodybuilder, it's being in proportion with your arms and stuff. So I didn't have that gift to be like that. So I switched from the bodybuilding. Dead no money anyway, you need a fortune. You know them people who go, do you know that Mr. Universe in England that will spend 50 grand a year just to compete for a £50 trophy. That's all you get. There's no money in it. You get no money for winning the universe. You don't get a beat. So you win it and you get a fucking plastic trophy. And then he said the same. Who was it said the same? I can't remember his name. Rich Piana, the bodybuilder. He was a bodybuilder. And he said, why the fuck? I'm getting this. I'm fucking out of my nose. It drives me mental. Just one there. I can feel I couldn't. I said, well, I've got clippers upstairs. Fucking drive me mental it is. She's there painting today, that's what it is. So when she started with, I don't believe you can't see, can you? Do all the walls are white now. She's done one court, do another box, another one. 2 miles plus boxing in. 3 weeks, miles plus boxing in. Oh, fucking doing me mental this. Driving me crackers. The medication and tramadol that you know, it's like horrible. I started going in bed, about 5 hairs come up my nose. I've got a little thing, I've got about 6 different ones still, but didn't do it. So someone said, what you're going to do is go to the hairdressers, you put like a wax on your nose, and they leave it set, and you pull it, and every hair comes out your nose. When you get older, 36 now nearly, you fucking grey hairs. So I get a shave in the morning, 3 times I need another shave. So what I do now is I get a shave about 3 or 4 o'clock. When I go to bed, I can feel a little bit rough now, not a lot, but I shave about 5 o'clock. I can 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I can feel it come back already. He was. MCL was a brilliant hunter. Absolutely brilliant. Matt Jackson was great, don't get me wrong. But he was good. So was Prince. Prince was a great dancer as well. He was good. Smell that? You okay, mate? Majestic, Mel, Fire. My horse, Kel, Pal. I've got Branston, Abbey, 228, Newbury last try. Masked Dancer, 1. I used to tell a story about the Masked Rider. When I was a kid, the Masked Rider. I used to call the story the Masked Rider. Yeah, so Tyson was fighting every 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And he won £50 million in that year, I think it was. The highest paid sportsman. And he was fucking had everything, tigers and all fucking sorts. He was a bit like Michael Jackson with all the fucking money running of everything. They copied off each other. When he went out with that school, that girl's in that TV show, Robin Williams, she fucking destroyed him. She robbed him. So did he rob him, that fucking Don King. He robbed him £350 million, Joe said to me. Joe, you can £350 million he had off him. Ripped him blind. He made about £400 million that year. He came out with 50 out of 400 odd. They were giving him drugs and everything. When you see him on that show when he's talking, you can see he's drugged up. You can see his eyes are fucked. Jump to the cabbage, like them things. I just took them. The cabbage, and you know where you're at. 6-1. Yeah, don't forget to push the like buttons, guys. 39 on. 112 minutes. Yeah, so Tyson's. I don't know who's going to win the fight. I think Tyson's obviously got the skills, hasn't he? And he's got the. He's been in that fucking hell that many times. There's no, like you've just said, there's no top fighters no more. There's no like you see Muhammad Ali is, like you say, Smokey Joe Fraser, fucking fighters, even fucking people from England with top fighters as well. You see loads, Marciano and people like that, phenomenal fighters. Marciano won 50, I think it was 50 fights in a row, never lost. And he was going somewhere in the mountain regions somewhere, I can't remember whereabouts it was. He was going to a party and it was his birthday. And he was going to the party and the plane crashed before he got there. Fucking sad. So they got there and said, "How's he?" And he went, crashed in the mountains. He died. Really sad. He was a blockbuster, I think they called him. Couldn't fall all the time. His nose was broke that many times. It was all squishy. He was only about 30 now, 10. I'm saying he used to copy his type style. And what he used to do is to punch in the arms and his shoulders. And so he'd throw 300 punches around. Fucking phenomenal fitness, non-stop fitness. Just non-stop throwing punches. So all your arms completely would come out the next day. All the shoulders would fucking bruise to fuck when he punched them. So the hands would, he'd hit them in the biceps really hard and the triceps. So the hands would drop in the end. So the hands were up here. And you just keep going to the arms. And if you watch him box, you'll see him doing it. Really, really clever. But he was super fit. One of them people who just doesn't stop fighting. You get some now, they fucking put full and pant after 3 or 4 minutes. The AJ's like that, after 3 or 4 rounds, he's fucking out of breath. I knew he was there. Andy Rose beat him, little Mexican lad. And he hit him that right hand over the top. So I was a big right hand, he gets caught right through the middle. And he went down now and his ass is gone here. And I said, his ass is gone. He's going to the crowd, what do I do? He's calling man, he's gone. He can only fight one way. It's the same type of fight every time he fights. He never changes it. He can only fight. He's a bit like Frank Bruno, not disrespect him. I'm going to be doing a few gigs with him next year. Like an evening with me and Matt Legg, and I think Big Joe Egan's coming, and maybe a few other kids. We're supposed to go over there. It was me, Matt Legg. It was you call him, Stephen French was coming. Joe Egan, me, And I think it was, what they call it, fucking name. Maybe the senior, he was going to be there. And anyway, it was in Birmingham. Rob Oliver was going to come as well, mate. He runs like Birmingham. And they called it off with the call to fucking go everywhere. So maybe the senior, he's the one who's talking about to be so elusive, he's not getting hit. And he's the best boxer ever for tactical, not getting hit. He's unbelievable. You can't fucking hit him. Fast. He's not as fast now, obviously he's losing his thing, but he's got the record now, 51 wins. 51's one for 52. That fight with the Irish lad, I thought there was something dodgy there with me. I think that was staged. I think they're going to have another one, and that'll be probably £200 million fight. It's all about money, isn't it? £100 million for one fight he got. Good fight, don't get me wrong, but I can't. How the hell could he go them rounds with the best boxer that's ever been with his fists? And he's just, just a cage fighter. No way. That just doesn't happen. Never wins. My uncle's like that. One of my uncles, every fucking horse he bets is second favourite. You get them done, you pick them, you bet them. Always a second favourite. Never like third or fourth or fifth. Second favourite. Every fucking, you'll go horse and whatever it's in. Second favourite. He's known for it, second favourite. All you ever bet, that was Tom Sean, all you ever fucking bet is second favourites. Anyway, if you're on fire with the second favourite. I'm not into the fucking things, mate, they're boring as fuck. You either come on, you can see them outside the betting office, they've got the fucking pen there. The red and white pen, little pen like that, big out of fucking, I can't remember the bookies now, it's called. They used to put behind the pen behind the neck, and they'd have a newspaper, the Sun, in the back pocket, in a pair of jeans on, a leather jacket, or a fucking a denim jacket on. They all look the same, like clones. They're all stood there waiting about 11:15 to go in to the pub for a pint. And the first thing they do, I'm gagging for a pint. That's what they say. It's so fucking boring listening to them. And it's the same shit every time you go in the same pubs with them old men talking. Fucking, I went out, it was me, Lee Duffy, and then I do. Lee died in his arms, he was with us before he died. Anyway, we were out and we go to Stoke, so it's all travellers, proper lads can have a fight up there, all boxers and that. So we're going up there, all I talked about was pigeons and horses, like fucking breeding. For fuck's sake, I said, listen, if you talk about horses tonight, or fucking pigeons, the first person who talks about fucking pigeons or horses or dogs, or racing dogs, or fucking bull terriers or fucking whatever, I'm going to fucking knock you out. The first person who talks about shit, 20 minutes later, no one fucking talking. That was like, talk about the dogs if you want, talk about the pigeons. Everyone just laughed like, oh, it was funny, so it was hilarious. He was laughing his head off, Lee Duffy. He said he's right, the big fella's right, like he said, all you fucking talk about is pigeons and dogs. But I had a dog there, it fell at the fest. We used to have one of my friends who was a traveller, and what he used to do is, he'd sell it to you, but what he used to do, say you want to buy the dog off him, and he'd say, right, well, give us a week or so he gets used to not being in the house and keep taking him out, and blah, will come up with some excuse. And what he was doing, he'd take it to the house where it was at, leave it, jump in the car and fuck off home, and the house where the dog would come back to his house. So he used to do that, so he'd sell the dog to you, and you'd sell it, you give the dog to him and leave it there. Because the dog's been there and back about 4 or 5 times, he's done it. You give them like 300 quid to the dog, and he said, okay, we've sort of done the deal, sign the thing over, whatever his name, and there's the receipt and that. So anyway, the fucking dog would jump over the back fence. I'll get through the fence, I'll jump over it, whatever, and be back at his fucking house like a ground the same night in about 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes after he dropped it off. He was known for doing it, as a cunt. All over Stokes, he was known. They all know me. Anyone watching now from Stokes, he knows what I'm about. Yeah, 53 on. Very quiet night tonight, isn't it? Very quiet night. Doing one with Paddy in the next few days as well. About was Paul Sykes really a Wikipedia. He's going to be his version, because he was in them days. He was a lot more jail than me, Paddy, and he knows a lot more people. He was in like the bigger jails than I was in. But we all knew, anyone at the time in them days knew what Sykes was. Really wrong and really bad man. A proper race man, last horse race ever. My uncle went to London. He was there for about 6 months, 10 months, something like that, and he saved up £10,000. He was window fitting down there, every day of the week, 7 days a week. He come home with a 10 grand. He put it in the bank. Anyway, we goes out one Saturday, and he goes, "I'm just going to have a quick bet." And he said, "I don't start again." He said, "No, I'm going to have a Yankee." Well, you win 3-3, I think. Lost. So he goes to get the money. I said, "I don't go to the fucking money. You've been waiting down there nearly a fucking year or something to make that money." I said, "You've got 10 grand. You're going to end up losing it." He went, "No, I'm just going to have a quick." So he's putting £500 on a horse, lost. £500 lost. Now he's putting £1,000 on. So I said, "Oh, I'm going to go off. I can't stand here and see you lose all your money." So I had about £3 left in me. I had about £3 in my pocket, and he asked me. I come back over. I said, "What's happening?" He said, "Oh, can you lend that £3 with you?" I went, "No, I can't. I can't put on the league. Just spent 10, more than 10 grand. He used to get paid on, like, say, the day he got paid, he's gyro, go and cash the newspaper, green and white thing, go and get it to the post office and go and put a full lot on a horse at fucking, as soon as the betting off or something, and lose. You have no money for 2 weeks. Fucking insanity, man. I used to think never for me. It's not for me. Our dad liked to bet. He was a nightmare as well. He'd have bet. Our dad would bet fucking 2 fucking flies climbing up the wall. Honestly, it was a nightmare. Dogs, horses, anything. He used to bet on. Cards. He used to play cards with the Greeks in Middlesbrough. We used to have the ice cream vans. Allergies was called the restaurant. It was the first ever restaurant in Middlesbrough that sold their parmesans. It was the first one. My dad worked there as a cook, a chef. Really good chef, my dad. Hellenique. It was all run by Greeks. Steve the Greek, he was obviously Greek. And then there was a little Isaac the Greek. Then there was another one, I can't remember his name now. He used to have a cafe, it was called the Murder Cafe. Loads of prostitutes got murdered. They would go on the game and then go, not come back to the place, never be seen again. But the cops have got more now. There was like 6 girls got killed, right, 20, 30 years ago. You can't fuck, they've got them all now. There's no fucking shame of grassing somebody up who's murdering women or murdering kids or raping women. That's grassing. That's fucking doing society a favour. You'd be an animal. You know, where somebody was buried, some like woman would be murdered or someone, you couldn't fucking keep that to yourself. You'd have to tell the police, give them a Christian burial. Fucking disgusting. Virtual racing, I wouldn't bother. Oh, fuck that, give me break. Virtual fucking racing. Fucking hell. Getting worse, virtual racing. How the fuck would you know if you win if it was virtual? You won by a mile. And then they scream, "Go on, go on, go on." And then the horse will win. They'll go, "How much you win?" "Oh, £3.50. I went, all that fucking screaming for 10 minutes or something. We fucking heads busting me, yeah. From £3.50. They put it on like a dog. 50 pence each way or something. Fucking boring as fuck for me. I've got to keep my money in my pocket. If I had £100 in my pocket, you go out the pocket. You can tell at the end of the night on a Saturday. Look on the floor and you'll see all the bets where they've all lost. I think it's the yellow ones you win, green, the pink ones you lose, I think. So there's more the losing ones on the floor than there is fucking ones that you've won. It's just full of fucking confetti, it looks like. Yeah, the police did, mate. Yeah, the police did. It was one from here, fucking, from Primrose Hill, it used to be called Ragworth. And he was going out. He was going with prostitutes from Middlesbrough. When he used to go over the border, we used to go to work. You could see them standing under where there's a big bridge. He used to stand under there, and they started going to Stockton and other places in the end, in Redcar places. So he was a cop going out as copper. He'd been done for 20 years. You're getting in the car now. You're under arrest. Blah blah blah. So listen, I've just seen with that bloke. Blah. And to get in the car, start talking, and say, look, if you do this, whatever, give me whatever type of thing you wanted, I'll let you off with it. So he let her off. So he raped her about 4 or 5 times. So she told somebody else. They said, go to the police. So they went to the police, they couldn't do it. It was about 2 years. And she was somewhere distant, and she lived in Stockton. Another one phoned from Redcar, phoned up and said, look, I've been raped by a police officer, told his name, and then about 3 or 4 months later, another one phoned up from Middlesbrough, been raped by a police officer. And then after in the end, there was 6 different girls. None of them knew each other, were all different areas, and he raped them all. So he went to court. I think he got 30 year, 25-year recommendation, 30-year jail sentence for a dirty bastard. He lived just in there. He went speed lift, and what was it called? Fucking hell, Bradcoast, but it was the road. I remember the road. He was speedy in a car there. He got 25 year, 30 year, but recommendation 25 year, 6 different girls he's done. But it was the exact same MO and everything that they'd done. They set him up in the end, they got the girl to go and grab the gun, and they must have been videoing or something, or put on the car or something. I don't know the full script, but I know the people in the street where he lived next door to him. I know the names of them, but I won't say the name of you. But yeah, they got come off course. It was a copper. Then there was another one from Middlesbrough doing it, raping girls. He was doing it for years. He got 15 years. Terrible. And there was another one he raped a police woman. This other one. There's been loads of coppers do that, fucking loads. Middlesbrough's the worst place in the whole of Great Britain for corruption. Middlesbrough's the worst place to get stabbed than anywhere per person. They go by the like 1,000 people each town. 1,000 per 1,000 people. Middlesbrough's the worst place to get stabbed, to get mugged, to get robbed. Fucking, it's terrible. Whereas the crime rate is fucking scandalous. People phone 999. There was a man there. He phoned 999. He said, "Look, I've got a house, and downstairs in my kitchen, I've got a house upstairs, and upstairs with kids. I've got razor wire right the way around. They've got in there my phone shop. They're pinching their phones." He said, "I need help. I'm frightened." And that. He was only a little Asian bloke. Never turned up. He's fucking out. 4 days later, they come. 4 days later, they turned up. Fucking disgrace to the West Police Force for turning up for 999s and anywhere in Britain. And they're the most corrupt in Great Britain in history. They were giving fucking drugs to drug addicts for confessing for crimes. And it all came out in the papers. Tim Devlin, Stockton South, blew the lid off the wall. There was 60 police officers investigated over 4.5 years. It cost £4.6 billion for the taxpayers' money. And Ray Malm said, it wasn't me. And in the end, he admitted to being the fucking. He was done. He was lying to the public. He should have been put to court. He should have got jailed. £4.5 million for the taxpayers' money, and they admitted to it in the end. Fucking terrible. And then they go mad about people. Go mad about the only turn up. I've heard loads of people where they haven't turned up. People have been stabbed in the street and just left them. Yeah, you're right, mate. That's what happens. They get on the drugs. What happens is some of these kids have been raped off mums and dads and all that. They're like fucking brothers and mums, whatever. And paedophile rings involved in shit. So what they do, they get abused. So they're that vulnerable. They think fucking heads in here. So they end up taking a bit of heroin to make their head a bit better. So these comes wrong and get them on the heroin. And once they're on the heroin, they're fucking hooked. And then they keep coming back with the heroin. What they do is they'll take them, like say in Manchester, put them on the game down there, they'll put them in a room with virgins. This is horrible, that's what they do. Put them in a room with virgins, say 4 of them, and they'll get some of the biggest pay like 5 grand, 10 grand for a virgin. They'll do that to the young kid. And then when they're only about 13, 14 year old, and then what they'll do is they're not that good now, so they put them in the other rooms further down where they're not virgins no more. And they don't pay as much money. So, and then what they do is they hold them down, fucking inject them with heroin. And then when they've had the heroin so long, a couple of weeks, they're addicted, so they can then let them on the streets to go and sell themselves because they have to come back because they're stuck on the heroin that's in the system. They can't get it out, they've got no money to get it. So they have to go and sell the bodies. It's fucking sad, isn't it? It does my fucking brain just to see people having to stand there to sell themselves. So these scumbag coppers do fuck all. They're pulling people over for speeding and things like that. And there's fucking bits of kids on the streets getting picked up and took fucking from other parts of the country and put on the game. Spend these other countries, like, you know, cold countries, like really, really cold countries in Europe. They're fucking terrible, the kids, what they do there. Yeah, it'd be marvellous if we could do something like, you know, to get them fucking a place so they can say you can see, look, army, you know, I'll protect you, no one's getting past me. And it makes them feel great. That's why I used to look after loads of people on the doors, because I know it happens where they just grab them, try to get anyone like out of the blues, try to drag her in a mate, like Tracy in the back of the car, so black lads from Leeds. Fucking pulverised the cunts, I did. Absolutely pulverised them. Try to drag her in the back of the fucking car and take her back to Leeds. Fucking, it was known in the 80s for doing it. What they do is spike you. What they'll do is spike you with a thing called Ripnol. Ripnol's a drug that makes you don't know where you're at, but you can remember it. But it's very hard to. And when you go to court against them, what they do is there's one in Redcar, what he was doing, the Asian lad, at his own club in Redcar Seafront, you dirty bastards. You tried it with my niece, you cunt. Anyway, what he was doing, he'd get them to say, look, when you come in the pub tonight, it's going to be short, nobody's going to beat the cameras up you. I need you to say how old you are. So she said, obviously, I know you're 16 or 15 or whatever, but to get a job, you're going to have to say you're 18. So then he'll give her the coke in the car. So he'll leave the coke in the car and say, go and get that coke out the car. So then she comes in with the coke. And she said, do you want to, he'll say, if you want a drink, get one. She said, but how old are you? Can you sign this first before, because I'll give you this job because you're going to be over 18. How old are you? She went, I'm nearly 19 or something. So she's there on the camera. She can't tell. The cameras are on. She's signed with Paul. Done it to 6 different girls and went in this pub in Redcar. Everyone knows about it. And then he's got her on there saying she's like 19 nearly. So then she gets a drink, pulls him a back because she's a barmaid. Then pulls him a drink. They're in there after hours. And the next bit he goes, oh, go and get that thing. She goes in the car, comes back out, and she's putting the lines of coke on the bar. She's having a line of coke, and then he's having a line of coke. Rapes her. Goes to the police 2 or 3 days later. The police come in and nick him. Gives the fucking tape to the police. They give it to the police if they can't do that. You've given them drugs. You told them you were 19. You've told them you've worked behind in the bar before. We can't go to court with the CPS will kick it out because you've actually taken drugs and you've been drinking alcohol at the same time, so you're impaired. Because it's called my daughter and drugs, same as alcohol. As soon as you start drinking, your mind, some people get a bit nasty, some people are happy, some people are nice. But these people come to rape kids, that's what they do. They get them in, they draw them into a situation where they think they're all right, and they might be videoing you while you're having lines of coke. So they give it to the police. They get off with it all the time. These are what you call professional rapists. They do it, living all over. They know exactly how to do it, how to play the game. They make sure you've got you intoxicated with more than 2 or 3 drinks. So as soon as you say, what have you had to drink? And you say nothing, and he's got you on a camera taking 3 or 4 shots, and you're drinking coke and stuff. You go to the police, they can't do a fucking thing. They can't do nothing about it. You can be guilty of sin, but because you've took them drugs, you might have said, well, I'll sex with you. And you can't get out of it because the drugs alter your mind, and that's what they do. You'd kick it out as well. You couldn't go to court with it. And that's how they play on these fuckers. But a lot of them are using this drug called Ripnol. So if there's any girls out listening to me now, and you're out, if you go to your girlfriend, your friend or sister, stick with your sister. If you buy a drink at the bar, sit down with your drink. Don't fucking leave that drink unless it's with your sister. Even if you leave with your sister, drink it before you go to the toilet, or take it to the toilet with you. Don't leave it there because somebody could spike you and say you're all right there, and then they'll pick you, just my sister. You won't know where you're at because you'll be fucking in another world, la la la, completely catatonic. I'm just taking my sister out. She's just had a bad spell. And they go, okay, no problem, mate. And then you can't get off with it again. The horrible cunts, the dirty bastards, they want fucking wipe it off the face of the earth, these fuckers. But I think these paedophiles, when they get caught doing that to people, it's all planned. They've got it in the repertoire and the brain how to do it. They've been doing it for years. I honestly think they should get 20 years jail, and after 10 years, you get an option to get out. Andy Ellie, how you doing, Andy? You all right, son? He's a great lad. And what you do is you turn around and say, listen, we'll let you out. You've done 10 years, but now you have to be castrated. And that way, no child or woman or whatever is going to have a chance of getting raped again because this animal now has been come down below, is gone, so he's got no thoughts of having sex because you've got no testosterone working. And I think that's what you got. Every single one of them should have the same option. You want out, you've done, say, 20 years jail, you've done your jail sentence, then you come out and you're on license and you get castrated. That's the only way you can get out. They do it in America now, and it's a safer place in America. It's a lot safer for kids and people. What's the bookies think of Tyson's? If he's Campbell can't guarantee his frame of mind. I chat that on Mike Tyson. 60 old now, yeah. Still looks good, like, doesn't he? Still looks really good. But your body, see, when you get hit when you're 60 and you're getting fight, it's like me when I got arrested today. It took me about 4 or 5 days to get fucking over it. Honestly, God, up and down, doing this and doing that. No, not being, obviously, I've got the injuries, horrendous injuries where I've had 9 vertebrae, fucking calcified bone taken out of my neck. I've had fucking titanium rods put in my neck, so it's fucking really hard now for me. Hands blow up like a balloon. Trying to put this coat on, like 20 minutes to get the fucking coat on. It was fucking nightmare. He was painting. I didn't want to get paint on it. You say, calm down, we know a bit now. Yeah. I like Tyson because he tells the truth, doesn't he? He admits he's been under crack. He admits he's fucking had problems. He admits all these things. I'd rather a thief than a liar. Any day of the week, you know you're at with a fucking thief. With a liar, then manipulating fucking things and make up about other people and get you in more trouble enough. So they're the worst thing. Thief's the worst thing, and paedophiles are obviously the worst, but fucking people to make stories about people are disgusting. Yeah, it's just a number 60, but it isn't when you're getting hit in the stomach, you're getting punched. Your spleen's not the same. Yeah. Your muscles aren't the same, you don't recover the same, your body's not the same, you go for like, you're training on the way to that and you're fucking aching 2 days later, where before you didn't get all that, because your body can't take it, so you've got to train a little bit lighter, train smart, I say now, not train like, oh, I'm going to be big, I'm going to get this, and take loads of steroids and all that, fuck all that shit, just train to be fit, keep your body nice and sharp, keep the body weight down, that'll keep the diabetes off you, stop eating some of these shitty things like coffee, tea, there's sugar in tea all the time, or sandwiches full of sugar, sandwiches full of sugar, bread, you know. Do you think it's just going to be like a sparring one, like the last one with the, what was it called? Fucking, I liked him, really nice black lad. 40 minutes, you could see they weren't going for it, you could see they were fucking just, it was just a trade. They got £10 million each. 10 fucking million, they got 20 million. Roy Jones Jr., and he was fucking exceptional. He fucked himself, same as Tyson. Once you get to one age, you say to yourself, that's it. Like I said to myself when I got about 56, that's it for me. If I have to fight, you have to. What I'm on about, I can't do it no more than I used to. You can't do it. You haven't got the skills. You haven't got the timing. Right? You haven't got everything. You just haven't got the mind thought as well to know to train like that. And you just can't be bothered because you've done that many fights. You think, I've had my time now. Let somebody else to take over. But when you kid yourself that you're as good as you were, you just kid yourself on. No one's as good as you at 60. Not a fucking soul on the planet. No one. Any type of punch, like your liver, your kidneys, could fucking rupture them. They're not the same as when you're in your 40s or something. No one near the same. I'm the same. I'm fucking riddled in arthritis, mate. My fingers, my hands, my neck, my fucking back, my forearms, everything. My right side's all flamed up all the time, every day. And I haven't seen you for a while, mate. You all right, son? Great lad, really smart, very intelligent man. Is. The like buttons are right, he's not stupid. Yeah. Tyson's 4 to 5, 900 bet, 365, 4 to 5. So that means what? You've got to put £5 on the before, is it? Am I right? Am I wrong? 365. Yeah, man, that's right. It's the neck. It's like a packet of crisps. If you were right next to me, you can hear it. You can hear it go crunching in your fucking neck. Every titanium rods are all fucking nuts and bolts in there, like fucking fucking the binding man. I've very fucking nuts and bolts in me. Tomorrow's fight exactly the same as Reese Holyfield. think you just don't know. Like I say, I think it's just more of a sparring session to do, put a bit of a show on to get the money. I think that's what it's about. Why not? Why not? Why would you go fucking mental and get yourself hurt when you can just put an exhibition? That's the word, exhibition, an exhibition, and that's all it's going to be. Nobody's going to get knocked out. The same as the one like I said with the Irish lad. It's just like an exhibition fight. It wasn't. That wasn't a proper fight. No way, Mayweather would get beat off him. Not in a million years. 50-odd fights that fucking lost. Come on, never gets hit, and then the lad comes up. Did well in that division. But from boxing to cage fights, a total different fucking game. Total different skill. Total different skill. Just knew it wasn't right. I could read them when they were throwing punches. I thought he's not even throwing that properly like that. He's not even throwing any power in it. Just they're doing this. But I'll tell you now, there'll be another one in fights. There'll definitely have another one. But it'll probably be 300 million next time. 300 million pounds they got each. Should have taxed the country, shouldn't I? Should be waiting. You're fucking taxed. Pick them up like two chickens like that. You know, the couple picks them up like two chickens. Yeah. You are Ladbrokes. That's the horse. So that's the betting things, pens they get, Ladbrokes. In the back of the head there, little pen there, all about 11 stone. Gagging therapy, I'm getting the Scottish of the West. Yeah, big man. Hey, me and you like that. You say, yeah, me, my big man, fucking ninging drunk, and it's fucking 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, sorry. And the mortal drunk with bottles of QC wine and stuff. Hey, there's big man, I could have took you, took me where? Fucking shopping. You couldn't have took me in your life. 5 years ago, I could have took you. I said, yeah, I was only 15. I still knocked you out to the old cunt. But the funny something like, every day you used to offer out this one, he was fucking mental. Never had a fucking fight. They were all in daft noises. He used to come on the door, we went to the door, he used to come harmless, so it was funny. He's doing all the noises. I used to box, I was a good boxer. Couldn't box fucking box eggs. Yeah. But the hands are killing me tonight, Andy. They've been 4 or 5 days. I got locked up the other week. I don't know if you hear about it. Got locked up with that divvy bastard again. Same charge again. Threats to kill, to shoot him. How the fuck can I do anything? I've got to come for a firearm. They search the house fucking hours and hours. They search the house for fucking weapons, nothing. They search the house for devices, took 2 more devices. I've had 9 devices now. So on the 7 devices I've got, this sergeant was fine with me. He said, I'm sick of it. He said, I've had it up to here with him. Every day he's naming this police station, constantly phoning the police to get people locked up. I think they know he's fucking fuck. He said, Brian, I've had enough now. He said, I'm putting this to the CPS because they were only about leaving it another 4 or 5 months. And he went, look, he said, what we're going to do? I went, oh, thanks. I went, I know. I said, I know. And he's looking at that. He's looking like, you can tell through his eyes to talk to you. I went, I've had enough now. He said, this is going to CPS. The next 2 weeks it's going there. I said, oh, thank God, Sergeant, thank you so much. He went, no, stay here long. He said, the stuff they brought me and showed me, there's no way I'm going to get you remanded for that. He said, there's nothing there. He said, he's got a picture of you saying something. It's like, jumping you. There's no encrypted or something, not encrypted. Where it's all jumpy and you can't name the word for him, knows the word. And he said, I can't keep in the cells enough. He said, I'm going to have you out. So I was in about 3 hours. I think I was in 53 hours, going back up now. So they kept me in the cells for about 3 hours. And then Paddy got raided the next day, I think, on the same night. Paddy Conroy. So definitely the same exact carry on. So what they've done, they come with a van, 4 or 5 police officers in the van, I think it was. And then they came with another unit, which is an X5, was it X5, I think. That was the other 2 police officers. That was the ones to look for devices, like electronic devices, phones and stuff. And then the third one that came at the end was another 2 blokes that were messing about with something on the side near the lines, and checking out for fucking stuff down the side of the house. So they checked everywhere, they checked all the house, the loft, the garages, the fucking everywhere, fucking everything. Everything's all over. Even here now, it's still a mess. She said, well, it's all a mess. She said, we pull it all out again, I'll just leave it and just paint now. So it's just getting painted now, it looks good. You found nothing whatsoever. And like I said, how can I shoot anyone when my hands are knackered? You found no firearm in my house. He's fucking 60, 70, 80, 900 miles for all along. So how can I find where he lives? But I can't drive, my hands are bad. And I'm physically in the bed. I'm in the bedroom about 20 hours to 20 hours a day on the bed. I come downstairs for 2 hours to do a live, that's it. And he said, I know. He said, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Do you know how many times I've been arrested now? So he looked on the thing, he went, well, Lee, you've been in here 5 times. I said, I've been in twice as well for malicious communication with the other police station in Stockton. Well, that's 7. I said, and I've been in the Stokes one at 8, and they've come to arrest me twice. That's 10 times. 10 times I've been in the police station, and 5 of them have been in. It's been no further action. I said, and all them other people he's had arrested, multitude of people, all of them have not guilty, all of them have no further action. How can he keep doing it? And it's obvious he's waiting for the cops. It's obvious now. I mean, normal people phone up. They don't even stand up for you. For him, they come out straight away. Take me no wonder they're restricted you. Me wonder they restrict, no wonder they restrict you. Ooh. Yeah, they don't do enough for these kids that have selling themselves for drugs. Fucking scumbag, fucking pedos. Anyone that, all these people have sexual prostitute, haven't they? Just as bad as pedos, mate. I just get the fucking bar. Without them paying the money, they wouldn't be able to get the drugs. And without them fucking scumbags going around, they wouldn't get all these diseases and things. Fucking vile they are. That's his favourite thing, isn't that dirty cunt. The walk the night. He said, I tell you how I'm addicted to them women. I can't stop there. Go and meet them and all that stuff. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, thanks. Before when shit is 100 on. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that a lot of people say that was a fix, that what Buster Douglas fight, 44 to 1 it was. He was a Marine as well, but he said to his mum, I'm going to win for you. When his mum was dying of cancer, she only had about 2 weeks to live before she died. He said, I'm going to win for you. And he went in there, one. But the thing you can't do is, when you're a heavyweight, take anyone for, like, Man United used to do it, Ferguson used to say, what you've done is be complacent. Or Tony Buster Douglas, he's not going to beat me. Or Tony, any top pit, anyone with a decent punch, ball's got a chance of knocking you out, because the heavyweight, big fucking heavyweight, 15, 16, 17 ton blood hits you. Look at Lennox Lewis when he got hit by that other lad, he knocked him down. And then he had to fight Buckner, jumped by Bruno, and Bruno won the title. He wasn't a great fighter, but he caught him and he took his head off. Lennox Lewis went like fucking weird. He was like Bandy on ice, running. His legs were like Bambi. Didn't half go down. But a lot of them old ones, that Foreman, all them ones, the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, were definitely fixed fights. Definitely fixed fights for the money. That was the mafia there. The mafia controlled it all over the world. They had the boxing then. I was going to say no to one of them. You either box, or you either box and lose, or you be in a fucking box. You're not going to say it. You're not going to fucking lose, are you? You're not going to win, sorry. Or they'll kill your family. They'll say to you, like, give you a chance. You fall in the 3rd or the 4th. Yes, time will put you into the title, you'll win it. And that's what they do. They do deals. You ever seen a film called Hard Times with Charlie Bronson, where he's a bare knuckle fighter? It's fucking brilliant. I can't remember the bloke's name one now. Something good, the bad, the good now. He was in the Magnificent Seven. Blonde there, big tall one. He was in it, he was his manager. Fucking brilliant. The bloke was called Tank Murdoch, the boy who went to fight the best fighter in America. Tank Murdoch, he fought him. It's good, he fought with a couple of hillbillies. And he makes money off them, but I can't think of Jim. I think it's Jim something he's called. He was in the Magnificent Seven. He was the one with the knife. I can't remember, it was James Corbin. That was it. James Corbin's his manager. You'd love that fight. You'd love that film. It's marvellous. Goes around all over America fighting motorbike gangs and that. It's really good. It's 1973, I think. It's brilliant. Charlie Bronson was a great actor. Loved him. So we told you multiple bets, yeah. My back's tight. Freedom, don't forget to push like buttons everyone. 42 people on. We saw a lot tonight. Some the old fighters were better than themselves. There was more excitement. Fucking the crowd was buzzing. Everyone was screaming. So it was like football. I thought was better when people were standing. With Ted Styles, you go in, they're all shouting, "Come on!" And all the goal were going. You're all jumping, all the kids and everything. Yeah. But now you're all in little seats and that. It's not as exciting, I don't think. Same as the boxing. Madison Square Garden, I'd like to go there. I watched Tyson fight Julian Francis gave up. He only got hit the body shot. He went down. He didn't want to get back up, did he? Fuck. I seen him fight that night with Ricky Hatton, and I thought, fucking hell, he's exceptional, him. Absolutely, but it was just stood there like that, and the crowd laughing and putting his hand up that, doing all these mad things, and the crowd had confidence just from sky high. He's a wonderful fighter, him. Wonderful fighter. Power's unreal in his punches. The taxman. Rangers Football Club. Although perhaps like hearing people going. $39 on, don't forget to push the like button so if you want. We're getting up to the top now. I can't see anything, but I can probably get pushed on this until that later on. It's I got off college, which is it's computer, but it's not as good as the other one. Obviously, the other one was a big one, you could see everything on it, so it was easy to read. It's a bit blurry, this one. It's like flickers your eyes, more like the thing's doing that flickery thing. But yeah, without it, we wouldn't have one. Yes, I like hearing people run. Yeah. Taxman was good. He was the best. Come on, you fucker. Get on that fucking cobble. Get your fucking jacket off. Come on. Fucking won before I even got there. Fucking shit themselves. 9 out of 10. Oh, it wasn't me. Said it was him. It was him. Fucking used to come up with all that shit. Phone me up on the phone drunk. Thought they were hard. I'd go around the house. How are you, big man? The door's wide open. You can hear all the family in the house. Come on, big man. All your mates, your brothers are all in there now. Come on. Shouting your mouth off. I'm here at the front door or the back door, whatever you want. It wasn't me. All I was doing was a joke. Fucking lying cunt. Fucking shit themselves. All that crap. Want to be fighting. Putting floor shows on front of the mates and that. And fucking cack themselves. I never meant it. What it was, I was just joking and daft as fuck. What we call them in Scotland is little big men. They're only about 5'2". They've got big mouths like that. But when you get there, they shit themselves. So they take the little big men. They're little, but they think they're big men, but they're not. They're just daft little fucking little boys. They haven't even got a physique to fight. But on that phone, they think they're great, especially when they've got all them fucking diazepam down them and heroin and coke and shit. And then they start offering you out. But you never get to know them. It's like Johnny 56 or Tim Tap, all the fucking shit they come out with. Hey, all sorry I'm late. Don't have to be sorry, Liam. You're welcome anytime, mate. Freedom in the house. Dee dee da lee da da. It's a frame of mind you're in as well. You find if everything's going good, concentrate on your fight. Fuck everything else around you, and it's just you and your thoughts. Going to bed at night, concentrating. Not thinking about he said, she said, he said. Fuck all that shit. Concentrate. Can't be beat. I won't be beat, and I refuse to be beat. Can't be beat. I won't beat. Refuse to be beat. Can't be beat. I won't beat. Refuse to be. Just keep going on and on and on. Brainwash yourself. That's all you're doing. And your frame of mind is marvelous. Eating the best food. Being spam with the best people, your hands are sharp, your brain's sharp, everything's great, and you know you're going to win. You can't lose. When you get McIntyre on that pad, you see him, he fucking shit himself. Jesus fucking Christ, he was shouting to himself. I said, do you want to go back on him? He went, no, that's enough for me. He said, fuck that. He said, you were hitting it that hard. He said, I thought you were going to break my jaw. I said, no, your face was, I couldn't break your jaw. The pad's about that fucking big. He went, yeah, I could still feel it coming through. The vibrations, I thought you were going to break my jaw. Fucking absolutely shit himself, he did. And when he was there, I picked him up by the neck like that and choked him in near a car park in Birmingham. Fucking screaming, his wife was immediately called shit. Oh, he's going purple. I went, he's all right. He fucking laughed his head off at me. He loved it here. He loves it. He said, most of the people have been gangsters. I can't wait to get out of their houses. But you intrigue me, and you're so polite and so nice mannered. And everywhere you go, people, all right, big Bri, all right, Bri, old people and kids, and everybody come to the street. He said, with the other ones, I didn't get that. He said, you've got so much respect in this town. It's unbelievable. And you've got idiots like that. When you're poorly calling me names. No one called me anywhere I go in Teesside. Anywhere in the country I go, I get respect off people because of what I've done. I wouldn't be called the tax man for no reason. You have to do something to be called that name. There's no one else called that name. I seen him on the day, Batman. There's only one Batman, Adam West. He was on the film today. He did 120 episodes of Batman. You know, a little pair of shorts on. He was a little fucking. It was a shark got him. It was the same one as Paul's legs punched. The shark hanging off his legs. A fucking 3-ton shark. His leg would just pull off, wouldn't it? He's hanging off. He's going, quick, utility belt. No, give me the shark repellent. Sprays the shark in the face and it falls off. Fucking terrible. We used to watch it as kids, think it was fucking great. Absolute shit. They'd be walking up the wall. They'd be walking, wouldn't they, just on the floor like that and pretending they were like climbing up the wall. It was like a washing line. Your hand would just slip on it if you climbed. Doing that. But they were like that on the way around. They were just doing that, walking forward. And they turn the camera around. It looked like they were going up the wall. Fucking terrible. The worst actor in history. Yeah, Batman he was in. Adam West. The Joker. The Joker was good there. Penguin was good. The Penguin was Mickey off Rocky. And the old man who trained him. He was the Penguin in. He did the Penguin thing. Rocky went to save, didn't he, when he was getting the fight. Good that film, wasn't it? Rocky one. I think that was the best one out of them all. The other ones were a bit far-fetched, too far-fetched, the ones. That one was like realistic. He got beaten in the fight. Like a draw, I think, the first one. And then the second one was a bit far-fetched, I thought. Global Lang was going, what's your prediction? Pain. Yeah, right, I'm okay, Liam Cush. You're okay, son? He said, why have all the people here expanded? Because we trust them, that's why. Trust them to keep the fucking idiots out. Oh, I see what you mean. Remind yourself up there, these ceilings, big ceilings, plastered. Oh, fucking plastered. Fucking hate it. Fucking try to do it at the back on the floor, fucking useless. Weld, and I can do bits of cars and stuff, and I could do woodwork. I'm really good at that, really good at woodwork. Put laminated flooring and things like that, and cupboard doors and things like that, and screws and fucking shit. Take pin handles off and shit, no problem. But I was good at fixing clocks and tellies and all sorts. My hands were pretty state in my hands now. I used to fucking take things apart with a little tool with you. screw it up, and they're like magnetic ones, and put them in a row, and put them all together, and put them back together, and fix it like more bits of clocks and stuff, watches. I still up doing it. Very ambidextrous, my hands, and very steady. Now they're fucked. People said, you can't believe you have balance. I should great balance, you know what? I used to walk on a 2-inch beam, and I just walk across it. I use that for balance for boxing. I'm only about 10 inches off the floor, 6 inches off the floor, and walk along a beam, then take the bricks on it, and then walk across the little thin beam. It gives you balance when you're boxing. Another one's good to do. If people can't shadow box, what you do is you get a washing line, you get a lace out of an old pair of shoes, you tie the lace on the washing line so the lace is hanging down like that. So then you put some aim at, because when you try to shadow box like that, I can do it now. You shadow boxing, you hit the lace. The lace doesn't go far because it's just a little lace, but you can, because you've got no way, man, you can't do it. So then you can stop when you come hit the lace type of thing. So it's a great way to learn how to shadow box. Timing, speed, that's what you do when you shoot shadow box, it gets your timing up and your balance right. Right guys, I'm going to shoot. My fucking ass is killing me. I've been on 2 hours, struggling now, and then when I get to the week, then I'll be see yous again. Be a lot more than what I think. I took protein drinks on here since I've been on. I took about 40 grams of protein already. It's made a big massive brisket steak there, brisket ham thing there today, to a big massive piece of it. Bit of salt on, bread and butter. It was lovely, but it was like when you cut low for them, it's beautiful. It just been out the oven about 20 minutes, still warm, beautiful. I like that ham. The normal ham you get them shit when you get them in the packets. Cold one, that the shite them. They're no good for you then because they're cooked. They're full of what's it called? It's called sodium nitrate. Sodium means salt. So what they do is they put loads of salt in them, and they're actually they go that pinky, they go that white colour because they put that much salt in them, but it keeps them fresh on the shelf for an extra 3 days. They do the same with bread, white bread. They put a bleach in it. Not bleach like the domestic bleach, but it's a bleach, and it blands it, and it makes it stay fresh for 3 or 4 days longer on the shelves in Tesco's. So that's what they do. Cognac, and then they do another one called tumbling, where they put water in it, inject the meat with water, put it in a tumble dryer, tumble it, and then they sell it over here. But they can't tumble it over here, it's against the law yet. But we buy it from Holland, and it's sent through, it's frozen. The water's in the thing, in the meat. So when you start cooking it, you'll feel it. Fat will be hitting you in the face. Water doesn't mix with fat, and that's because the water's the chicken's full of water, and the burgers, you get burgers like that. By the time you fry them, they're about that fucking big, full of water, injected with water. But the same as them, what the fucking make them. These cattle rods can't sell in this country, can't use in this country, but they use them in third world countries to torture people. They know exactly what they're doing before. It's not for cattle. They're fucking using it to torture people in Saudi Arabia, places like that, and Iraq and Afghanistan and places, Mexico. They sell them all in places where they torture you. And they're trying to say, boarding, the one with the polar waters, what's it called? Boarding, waterboarding. It's not torture. Well, how the fuck's it not? How's it not torture when it feels like you're fucking drowning? Are you mental? They've given it now, the human rights have given it now in fucking America, saying they're allowed to do it. So they're choking people, they put a towel on the face and wet it, and then they pour water down your foot so you feel like you're drowning. How is that not torture? Of course it's torture. Fucking hell. Right, I'm going, the back's gone. 43 on, forgot to push the like buttons, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being on tonight. I appreciate everything. Look after yourselves. I'm always here for you. Only a text away. Oh, my back, my hands. God, I feel bad tonight. My hands are bad.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good.